Hello, everybody, and welcome to Game Night. How's everyone doing? We've got Scott and Nikki and Derek with us today. We're going to play a couple of different games. Both of them are actually not necessarily roll, flip and write. They're both flip and write, although there's some rolling with patchwork. There is a sheet on BGG for Patchwork Doodle that you should download so that you can play with us. We'll be doing that one second, so you have some time to get it together. There's actually two sheets. There's one that has 4 on it, so if you want to cut more out, if you're going to print it out, or if you want to put it on your iPad, you can play 4 different sheets at once.
You want me to do my tutorial again?
On yeah, you should. Yeah.
You should.
So if you go to the Board Game Geek Patchwork Doodle page and click on Files, there's a file there. You can click that and then click the download link to download the PDF. And when it's downloaded on your screen, click the little square box arrow thingy. I guess it's the share button. And then when you share it, you can scroll to Notes app, and then it'll export that PDF to the Notes. Go to Notes, open that file, and you can basically get a full screen, and then you get drawing tools. Just draw right on top of it.
I think you can do that in books as well, whatever they call it. Isn't that what you did, Derek?
I've been using Notes.
Yeah, I think Notes is better because that way you can like save multiple instances if you want to play with the same sheet in different games and stuff like that. With iBooks, it's a little weird, but
cool. Well, that's great. I mean, it's actually probably the better way to play any of these types of games is we need a digital assistant to be able to play them. First up, though, we're going to do Let's Make a Bus Route, which we were going to try to get Derek and Scott to play with this, but it's a little convoluted because each board has a custom thing that you can do of what you're playing based on color. So it's everybody's going to have the same opportunity to do the things because you can only do them twice each. But unfortunately, it's a little bit of a hassle to do it with just without them having something on hand. Because we all write on the same board. Nikki's going to teach us this one, though, so go ahead and get started.
Oh, boy. Okay, so like Lincoln said, all players are going to draw on the same board, so we're going to have a color marker that, excuse me, is for ourselves. We are going to each have a board. Custom. What is custom about these boards? The only thing that's custom is you get 5 boards because this can play up to 5 people. These colors here at the top. Each of them have different routes, the way you would be drawing. So this red route is not the same as this red route or that red route up at the top. So that was what Lincoln was pointing out might be kind of hard to see and communicate over the live stream. But
are you muted?
Am I muted?
Somebody says you're quieter.
Oh, man. I was muted. Fantastic. Should I start over?
No, it's okay.
Man. All right.
It's so many little elements that you can forget. It's tough.
Sorry.
And you don't have any food that you're eating this time, so there's no snacks today.
No snacks today.
I'm trying to be good, to be truthful with you.
Yeah. The time for comfort food is done.
Or just beginning, maybe. I don't know.
So yeah, each of the boards, the only thing that's different on them are the routes that correspond to a color. Just a funny little thing is this is a Japanese game, so one side is everything's in Japanese, the other side's in English. But so you can just pick a board, whatever, and you put it in front of yourself, and then the rest of the boards are out. You also are going to, well, let me show you the cards as far as matching the colors. So if we had drawn this purple card here, everyone would look at their purple dot and determine what how they have to draw on their route. The whole point of the game is to pick up passengers,
right,
and get them, like this guy is actually a student. In order to score this, you're going to want to get him to a university. The walking feet is a commuter. In order to score commuters, you want to get them to these blue squares that are like train stations. The camera is tourists or sightseers. You want to get them to see sights, which would be this red
Torii Gate,
and where is it? And the pagodas. All right. So those are how you would score the tourists that you pick up as you're driving around these routes.
What about the old people there?
And the old people. Sorry.
Don't forget the old people.
I'm sorry. The old guys. You're going to tally your score at the end, but the rules say they score immediately because they are always just points right next to them.
So you just circle.
You just check it off, and that's going to be 1 point. You get the second guy 2 points, but if you get down to the fourth elderly person, you're going to get 2 points until the end. Oh, sorry, and then 3 down at the last 2.
That's catching a lot of retirees.
8. Okay, so there's 8 elderly people. Once you have, if you can, check all of them off. If you drive past an elderly person after you've filled it, you just don't pick them up anymore.
Okay.
And that's
but
it.
And you're not getting them anywhere. You're just moving them around.
They are just, I guess, down with the ride.
Yeah, they're enjoying life.
They're going
they never
nowhere.
get off the bus.
Yeah, they're just hanging out.
They just want to hang.
I kind of hopped ahead of myself. I'll get into the more details of all of the board and the passengers and what you pick up, but I want to get into how you're going to move around the board first. So like I showed in that example, I drew a purple. So we would put the purple card up here. Everybody would look at their purple indicator. You will be able to draw that purple.
Yeah, well, it's different for me. So you're drawing a single segment. I'm drawing two segments, either straight or in an
either a
angle.
straight or a curve, a turn. Now they call it curve in the rules, but it's a turn. You are also not on a single turn, but throughout the game, there's 12 rounds. You will be able to do this purple twice. You will be able to do the orange twice. That's what these little boxes above it is. So the first time I take the purple, I'm going to check this off. The next time a purple card is drawn, I will check off the second one. If purple is drawn again, I'm out of luck.
I don't imagine that's the case, right? Isn't there
You
2 of each?
You can draw one segment or something like that.
Okay.
It should be 4.
No, it's 2 of each, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure we just go through the deck.
I don't think you're ever shorted.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you only go through the deck once anyway, because you're going to just do those.
Sorry.
You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards flipped.
You are correct. There are 12 rounds.
It's actually very quick.
There are 12 rounds, there are 12 cards. So yes, you won't be shorted, but that's how that works, is you're going to mark off.
Are these the name of our bus here?
You can put the name of your bus there.
All right. I'll do blue. It's different than the orange.
Okay. Let's see. So the next card is orange. You'd look at your orange and draw that.
It's a speedy bus.
I'm not going to get into starting positions quite yet. I'm just going to draw here. So let's say I started on 11. So you're going to circle it. And I'm going to do the purple. My purple is a straight line. The orientation can be any orientation that you want as long as you're going straight. So I could draw my straight line this way if I wanted to. The rules say do not draw over any of the intersections or anything like that. So this is considered one section. This is considered a 2. This is considered a 3. So you're going to skip over these things, but as you go through them, you're going to score points if you have
Collect
any.
them or whatever.
well, for this one, it would be your scoring points. If you have any tourists, you will pick up this.
So you need to have tourists
guy.
before you hit that pagoda?
Yes.
Oof. Okay.
If you hit that pagoda, that's it. You don't score it, you're done. I mean, there's other ones on the board.
But this is a tourist, right? So if you came this way and then around or something like
Sure.
that? Okay.
Okay, so that's a straight line movement.
But when you touch it, you get it. So you pick up that commuter. Okay.
I would pick up that commuter. Even if I'm driving through it, I pick it up. If I stop at it, I pick the commuter up too. As long as you have the space, and I'll get into that when we get to the board.
Space.
Yeah, there's a whole space issue.
Well, the retirees, what are they doing? We got to get them off the bus. What do we do to encourage them to get off?
It's a big bus because they're not really taking up the space.
It's a double bus.
All right, anything with
articulated.
a turn in it, they call it a curve in the rules, means right or left. Okay, so even though this blue one on my board, is like this, okay, I could choose to do right or left. So I'm going to turn right. And then I could, if I wanted to, turn that way.
Oh, really?
That's completely legal.
Neat.
As long as you're turning. Yes.
That's news to me.
Yeah.
You're sure that's in the rule book?
Yeah, they have an example of it.
It's basically 2 turns. Wow, that changes my game. I was taught this game. I never read the rules.
Oh, okay.
Taught by, forget who.
Maybe Eric?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay, so that is absolute. Yes, I reread it several times. I'm like, are you sure? Because I didn't remember that rule when we played it either. I think that we were taught
I thought it was 2 different turns, but that's fine.
wrong. No, as long as you are turning. Okay, so if I
it's
had
just making turns. Yeah.
if I had this move, and I chose to do this and turn and go straight,
That you can't do.
that's a whole other thing. You can do that, but it's going to cost you points.
Oh, that's right. To modify
right.
the segment.
You modify the segment. You can modify the segment 2 times if it's a 3, right? So this is
call
still
that bad driving.
I don't know. This is still okay, because you're doing a straight. This is still okay because you're doing a turn. This one is not okay because you didn't turn when you were supposed to turn.
Yeah,
So you would check mark on there
-1.
in the pink section a -1.
And these add up?
And
So it's 3, 5, 7, 10, up to 10 minus points.
let me double check that.
I bet that's correct.
Yeah, those are for sure cumulative.
Yeah, they're
I know
cumulative.
that rule.
Because it happens. You get stuck because there's rules of movement also. You cannot go over yourself. You cannot.
Or you can't cross over, like you can't come back
Backtrack.
around and go like this.
Nope.
Oh, that's silly.
So I can drive, dunt, dunt. If I go here, that I can't
You're
go
not
any
allowed to.
further. My game is over. So they don't say you don't do it. They just say your game's
Done.
done. So you wouldn't do that.
So you can't come and make the corner there. You have to turn there. I would
Yeah,
think so because you're crossing us.
You're not even allowed to.
Yeah.
that's right. So you would go that way. Okay. The other thing you cannot do is you can't branch off. So if I had gone somehow, I don't know how, but let's say somehow we did. You went this way. Let's say you had a 2 straight, right? You did a 1 this way, and then you had a 2 straight. You can't put 1 here and 1 here because then you're branching off from your route. All right, so no branching. And then the turning, and then
No and then.
no, and then. Okay, so that's the way you move your bus around. The way you, let's see, what should I do next? the way you are going to, let's get into this mess. So I'm driving along. I'm not even going to pay attention to cards right now. I hit the little elderly person. I'm going to mark.
You hit him?
I don't hit him. I pick him up. I pick him up.
You can cross off the other part of it, right? So you can see the numbers. Cross off the left side.
Okay.
Yeah, the elderly.
You have to be able to see the number. The numbers.
Okay.
The numbers.
Numbers. Okay. And now I've picked up a student. So, is that on the screen? Okay. So I would cross off, I picked up a student. I'm getting nothing for it right now. Students, like I said, want to go to universities. Okay. Students score at the end of the game. So as I'm driving along, I hit a tourist. I'm gonna
You're
keep
hitting everybody.
I'm hitting people. I'm a really bad bus driver. I gotta stop saying hit. And then I make it to a university. I'm gonna cross off a university here. At the end of the game, if this is all I have done, it's gonna be one student times one university. So I'm only gonna get 1 point for it. So you wanna get more students and you wanna get more, drive past more universities so you can get your times it higher.
Yeah, increase the multipliers.
But increase the multiplier by the end of the game.
So what's the max there? Like 12? What is it? Or 6 times 3?
4 times 6, 24, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 students and 4 universities. It would be the
That
max.
seems very hard.
Max, yeah. Especially with the rules of backtracking and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, I skipped over something that goes with movement.
Is that the stoplights or whatever?
Let me go back. If Lincoln wants to run down my route, he can. But it will cost him traffic. This bus
So I just X
on the
off
green,
for each segment
for
I do?
each segment you do, you're going to X off, and then that's going to
Yeah, it's a most to least.
most
so between
to
the two of
least.
us.
Between the two of us, so more
there'll be some
players,
tears.
it'll be more interesting. If you are playing a game with more people, there is no limit to the amount of
buses
that can go on the same
route. Yeah.
route. So if there was another player, they could mark also next to this. They don't mark any more buses because there's more lines on the road. It will still be the same. They'll mark off 2 buses.
Right.
So sorry to backtrack like that on the movement, but I wanted to get that in there. Okay.
Yeah, mention the stoplight rule as well.
Okay, stoplight rule. If you end your turn on a stoplight, what? Oh, I'm orange.
You're orange.
I'm orange. If I end my turn here, I get to move one more section, one more block. I can go straight, I can go right,
direction, right
or left in any direction.
Except returning the way you came.
Except returning the way you came. So if you can end your movement on any of these signals, you're going to get 1 extra move, 1 extra block. All right. Picking stuff up. See, I didn't say it.
Yeah.
All right.
The murder bus, is that what we're going to call it?
The murder bus. I should call it the murder bus. All right. So
Nikki's murder bus.
here's the interesting thing about... Okay, if you guys are going to joke, I'm going to get some water.
All right, yeah, I know. Isn't it impossible, Nikki? Like, so hard. Think about what Dave has to go through.
I know, it's crazy.
And he refuses to take a drink sometimes. It's crazy. I'm like, take a drink, Dave.
Yeah.
I teach, well, not anymore, but I can teach games all day long at conventions. Demo booth.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not right now, anyway.
That's what's so amazing about Dave is I get pretty good at teaching games once I've teached it. Taught.
Yeah.
Teached it. Once I've taught it
run
a
through
few
it one
times
time.
in the demo booth. But Dave's like, boom.
Yeah.
So
Dave is
always
very, very talented.
Yep.
during these filmings, my
One of a
teaching's a
kind.
little wonky, and because it's my first time teaching it. But if this was my third time teaching it, it'd be smooth.
Smooth as silk. Well, you're doing fine. Don't worry about it. No excuses. No excuses.
Doing great.
All right. So with tourists and with the commuters,
Yep.
there's a very interesting rule about them. In my driving, I picked up a tourist right here. And instead of turning the corner for the university, I'm going to continue straight. I have hit a
Tory gate.
Tory gate, which is something the tourists want to see. I only picked up one tourist, so I'm only going to score 2 points for that tourist.
Every time you hit a sightseeing site, or
Just once.
Travis, tourist trap. No.
Tourist trap.
Not
Okay.
every time. Because
No.
they all get off.
They get off and they go look at their stuff.
Right.
And
Then
take
you
pictures.
have to pick up
and
more people.
You move on.
Right.
You can see I did not pick up 3 more tourists, so I lost out on a total of 14 points. I can no longer mark off any tourists in this first row. All right, so once I move on and I hit another tour,
Hit. Murder bus.
Murder bus. I pick up another tourist. I am going to mark that tourist on the second line of this tourist track. Okay, so the top one's no longer valid. And I keep moving, blah, 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 blah. And I have hit, oh my gosh,
Nikki's murder bus.
murder bus. I have now picked up a commuter when I went this way, and I have now picked up another
Tourist.
tourist. Now I've got
Nice.
2 tourists on that second deal. I'm going to continue this way.
That
And
chirpy
I get-
bird.
It is a very chirpy bird. And now I've hit a train station. I crashed into that
Yeah.
too. I'm on a tear. I get 2 points for the only one commuter that I have on my bus. And just like the tourists, that row is now complete. I can't add more tourists to that top row.
So you don't, and you can you start adding below that? Let's say you haven't reached a.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to fill up the row or drop off before you can go
start the next one.
to, well, you always have to drop
can't-
off first. You cannot hop down to the next
Right.
row until you've dropped off
Okay.
the tourists
'Cause the
or
bus is
all
full.
the commuters
Those
because the
darn
bus is
commuters.
full.
You only
So,
hold 3. Yeah.
yeah.
What?
Every time, right?
Seems like the commuters are the more important. These elderly retirees are really.
The elderly take up
and
all
you
the
gain
tickets.
some. It looks like
Yes,
there,
you
don't
do. The commuters are 3 to a row. The tourists are 4 to a row. If I had managed to pick up more commuters, when I get to a train station and I drop them off, I'm going to get 6 points. I am also going to get,
Do you get them when you score?
when you get to here, yes, when you score. I am going to get another elderly
Retiree?
person, and I'm going to get a tourist. So this line hasn't scored yet, so I'd add the tourist to that line.
Cool.
If you are
You sort of picked them up, right?
Right.
Yeah.
At the transportation hub.
if you are
Hoffenhof.
if you are full and you score this and you have no room for the tourist, you just don't get the tourist. All right. You have to drop them off first, and then you can start the next row. That's a little. I had to read that several times just to
Yeah.
be able to
That's a tricky
explain
part
it.
of this game. Yeah. Because
and I
sometimes
hope-
you'll pick up stuff and you'll just skip right over it, right?
Right. And I hope that was clear
I think
enough.
you got it.
Totally clear.
Okay. Moving around the map.
What's this stuff?
That is bonus stuff. So I didn't put these out on your bus, on this bus up here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 types of bonus cards. We are going to shuffle under the table and choose 2. All right, so the first person to get, you know, 3 or 3 of the tourist things can get 10 points.
So you have to track that and make sure you claim it before.
As soon as you claim it, it turns over to the pink side. The next person will get 6 points for that bonus. And then it stays on the pink side for the rest of the game. And that is how that works. If 2 of you reach the goal at the same time, it's very friendly. You will both get the 10 points, or you will both get the 6 points, or whatever. And then it would flip to the pink side.
I think everybody would get 6 points because that's the back side.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, so the 10 points.
So you would, it's friendly, so you would both get the 10 points, and then it would flip for the rest of the game. So we will shuffle those and pick out 2.
What's the yellow card there?
The yellow card is your hidden bonus.
Your hitting bonus?
Your hitting bonus.
How much murder?
How much murder can you do on your bus route? No. These are secret. We will each get 2 and choose one of them and put the other one back in the box. This is 10 points if you manage to hit those 3 places.
So with 2 players, we actually get to choose which one we want? Mm-hmm. Nice. Of 2.
Of 2. But you, right at the beginning of the game, you choose it and then you get rid of it.
Sure.
So if you get to these 3 locations on the map, you're going to get an additional 10 points. So
cool.
That's by the end of the game, right?
That's
right.
by the end of the game. So
the,
that's the bonus. So the bonus 1, bonus 2, and then this yellow card icon is for these.
Okay.
All right.
The only thing you got left, I think, is you've covered the minus points for changing the card. And then the last thing is the traffic, which we sort of talked about.
Traffic. Traffic is odd. And I think it's going to be weird with 2 players. Because
you
usually...
guys might not ever run into each other ever.
You may not run into each other in a 2-player.
This is a murder bus. She's going to be aiming for me.
I'm going to be driving for you.
Speedy bus. She's going to be aiming for speedy bus.
At the end of the game, you're going to compare whoever has the most traffic is going to get negative points. The other players are okay. And it shows you here. Let me reread that. I'm sorry. It's weird.
Are you talking about this portion here? It's whoever has the most traffic will get minus 5, and whoever has the least will get minus 3. So if we get any traffic, we're going to lose points.
Right.
If we don't, we get 3 points.
Right. No traffic. We've played this a few times. I don't think I've ever
had no traffic.
No traffic.
Yeah, I think it would be hard.
But we've always played with more people. So that's how this green section works. And then I went over the pink section is where you can change your route. Modify your route. So the end goal here.
Well, this is because you saw somebody needed to go hit. You're like, I gotta go do that.
I gotta go get that. There's 2. There's 2. Choose 1 and then get rid of the other. Oh, wait. Let's do this first. That's not going to help you until you find your starting position. The one thing I didn't point out on these cards, because this is about starting position, is you are going to get 3. I believe it's 3. Yeah, 2. All right.
Yeah, 2.
2. Yeah, 2. There are numbers up in the top corner of these, or you would say the bottom corner. These are only used for determining your start position. So you're going to get 2 of these and you look at the map and decide where you're going to start. They're all numbers. and your starting position you circle.
Oh.
So if I chose the 3, I'd find the 3 on the map. 4, 1, I'm seeing everything but 3. Here's my starting position. And then those get put back into the route deck and shuffled. But that's how you figure out your start position.
Let's do them.
Okay?
We're ready to roll.
So don't make a decision on
I
your...
won't.
Is there a
Please.
rule that you can't go faster than 50 miles an hour?
Yeah, I
Or
know.
less than
That's a
50 miles an hour?
trash-orama because
There is none.
Oh, okay.
Chad Roberts, because Dennis
2?
Hopper will blow up the bus.
2.
That's because that is the murder bus. That's why Nikki's hitting people. The murder bus.
Come on,
What are your
man.
goals there? You have to drop off 3 tourists.
Go to
Visit at least
three pagodas. Visit 3 pagodas and pick up 5 tourists.
Okay.
And pick up 5 tourists. Oh, so that's like a hand-in-hand combo.
I know. I was trying to. It's rough to actually choose it because I was doing it, sort of trying to do it blind, but both sides of the card
I know.
have the information.
Well, they say under the table.
yeah, I was just doing it and pulling
Under
them
the
out of the
table,
middle.
and you put up
You were
2.
just- Yeah, I mean, it's random.
Yeah.
Like, so that only counts if you go to 3 pagodas. The Tories don't count, right?
Correct.
Yep. There's a
There's
different
actually a
one
Tory
for
one here.
Tories.
Is the plural of Tory?
I believe so, but I mean only just because we're English, but maybe not Japanese. Okay, wow. I am starting on the end of the board, no matter what.
That's not bad.
No. I mean, it's as long as we don't start next to each other. I suppose it's probably for the best. So I see 11, I see 12, and I see 10. Okay, so there we go.
Eek. I don't like that starting position. I'm not going to do that. I'll do that one. All right. Here I go. This will inform your decision.
We won't inform my decision. I'm just trying to figure out. Both of mine we're both on the same street. I'm just further down the street. I'm doing blue.
We've been putting all our broadcasts on YouTube as well. So you go to YouTube, Board Game Geek channel.
Oh, it's for older
Sure.
ones?
That's
Yeah,
our
I mean,
older
I don't think we put the
broadcasts.
most recent one. We might not have put Rodney's up yet. But we have maybe one more in the queue.
Rod Miraquai.
Rod Miraquai, that's right.
All right, I'm going to get rid of that one. And then once you've chosen your starting position, we shuffle these
It's all
back into
terrible,
the
so I'm
deck.
probably just going to do 12 since it's at least further away from you.
Okay. Hey,
Okay.
Keep your distance.
30.
I didn't have any choice. It was my 2 points, or 10 or 12.
No, I meant it.
I know, I
You're
smudged
poor.
you.
Smudged.
I smudged you.
You smudged it.
I should have actually looked at my cards and then made a decision. I guess maybe you can't do that.
I just started shuffling. No.
No.
Because, I'm sorry, the order is you choose one of the 2 starting positions, then you get the secret goal card.
Well, it looks like it's. I'll tell you this. It looks like I won't be making that, but I will put that down. Take that one, even though it's not going to be probably doable.
Is that you're getting rid of?
Yeah. I have a chance on that one, maybe.
Okay. They actually have determining the start player, which isn't going to work out too well for either of us. It's whoever has been on the longest bus route recently.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on a bus.
When's the last time you guys run a
Probably-
bus? Remember?
And we were both on the bus together. That time we
Yeah,
had
probably.
to take that trip to,
from
the train
From
station
Amsterdam.
Oh yeah, that was a
Amsterdam
pretty
to
long
Germany.
to Amsterdam to Germany.
From Aachen or something.
Yeah.
To Duisburg or something like
Yes.
that. Or,
Duisburg. Well, why don't you guys play rock, paper, scissors?
okay.
No, you smash, so it's you.
Okay. Bus. Wait, wasn't that a great
That was
Rochambeau?
great. I think Nikki might have.
Does it make
put a
any
scissors
difference?
out.
I mean, aren't we playing
I did-
together at the same time?
No, turns matter.
Yes, you're
Not
going to place your
simultaneous.
route first, and then I'm going to place my route.
Ah, I see. Okay, well, here we go. First one, 12, orange. So
Oh,
get
I
to
got
go.
all this. Look, I'm already
know, you're beating
head
me.
start.
Do you guys have the little bus marker?
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Pass
Right
it
here.
back and forth. You have to pass it back and forth.
It's hard to see because it is black.
Okay.
It is black and the black. Very black.
Blake.
Couldn't be more black.
Okie dokie.
So what is your orange
My
route?
orange is a single segment. And since I need to try to
Yeah.
maybe score those thingies, I'm just going to go down here and pick up a student. Hey, student, you're on my bus.
Dude. Go.
Go, Nikki P. Rod Miraquai.
I got 3.
Be straight.
3 straight.
Yep. So you could make into a turn, right? But you would take a hit. You would take a hit.
I'd take a hit. So
Crazy driver hit.
there.
So you're gonna turn if you go that way.
Did you pick up your student?
Yes.
Okay, and I picked up a student.
Should mark it so you don't forget it.
Student.
So now you have to. Now you have to
Now
take
I'm
a
going
minus.
to take a hit.
It's not so fun.
Whatever.
And a tourist.
And a
Playing for the long game.
Correct. I mean,
That's right.
Pretty much what you got to do.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Now Nikki's first.
Flip a card.
Flip a card. Red.
Are the turn order the same in 2-player, Nikki? No.
What do you mean?
Just keeps going back. You just keep rotating return
Yeah.
turn order even in a 2-player. You don't go back and forth. Okay.
They don't have a lot of crazy, like, for a 2-player game.
Yeah.
There was one thing I read, but it really wasn't a big deal.
Didn't
And I
matter.
think it was just points. It was just something with points. Red. That
Somebody
is
says they
too
haven't
strange.
played this version of Patchwork Doodle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is the advanced version.
1, 2. I pick up a commuter here.
So mine. Oh, I didn't mark it off either. We have the orange.
Oh, oops.
Oh yeah,
We're doing red now. So
Orange.
I get to make 2 turns, which is helpful. I don't have any tourists yet. I should have gone this way, but I'm nervous about even getting around. So I'm going to do this, pick up a tourist, a commuter, and immediately drop him off.
And I mean,
Get 2 points.
boo. All right.
Let me make sure where I'm at on my my goal already. Let's see if
I know. Yeah.
getting
There's a lot
anywhere.
going on in this game, actually.
I'm going to flip my card. Hey, it's red again. We're done with that kind of turns.
Boo.
Well, that's stink a whiff.
That's a straight for me. That's
because
sad.
I know it's going to be. I need to actually go straight, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's 2 hits for that. Unfortunately.
So it's a commuter.
Yep, and a student.
I'm sorry, a student and a tourist and a old
retiree.
person.
Don't call them old person. I call them an old person. So I just dropped off commuter already.
Oh no! So 2 points.
Is that
only.
correct? Oh no, that was the 2. No, I did.
You
wait.
picked up this commuter. You dropped him off.
Oh yeah. So I don't have anybody.
No.
There we go. Let me look where I'm at on my thingy. Okay. Let's hope I score some points.
Red. Yes. Here we go. Red. 1, 2.
Uh-oh, breaking a rule.
Am I?
Yeah, you just did 2. Oh no, your red's
2.
different.
My
not
red's
allowed-
different.
I've not had any straight.
Okay, I get an elderly person. I get
Retiree.
a student, and I ended my turn on a light,
So you move one more.
so I get to move.
You can go to the
one more.
university if you want.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Well, you do because it just adds to it, don't you?
There's no risk in
Right.
going early.
Well, it's going to get me near a tourist thing, and I wanted some more tourists. But university,
Did you just say but?
but ta-da! Okay, done.
Card flip. Purple.
Purple.
It's
Okay.
a double segment. For me. I'm sorry.
I
Should
am
not say
gonna-
that out loud.
Hit
Pass the
an.
bus. Yeah, she's got it.
I did. It's so dark on this table, though.
Didn't even see it. Oh, there it is.
All right, I hit. I didn't hit. I picked up. Man, what is
All I
wrong
know is you're going to
with
win this
me?
game just because I can't even pick up anything.
Picked up a commuter.
And I'm going to go...
And that was purple, so
I'm
I
going to
mark
rock
off.
right now. Purple.
Who's going to rock right now?
I'm going to go to pick up a tourist
Doot, doot.
and pick up a commuter.
Okay.
Tourist. My first tourist of the day. Hey, bus over here on this side. Blue. This is the crazy long single segment for me. So I will go 1, 2, 3. It's a bunch of planning there, as you can see. And I drop off another commuter for 2.
One computer. Dang.
And then I pick up
Losing
another retiree.
What is blue? Oh, blue is crazy for me.
What's that building you passed over, Lincoln? Oh, that was a school. You didn't mark it, did you? Oh, you did.
I did. I've only hit one.
One
I only hit. I'm
university.
catching Nikki's thing, but yeah, I passed university.
I guess I'll go that way. It's not. Ooh, that's gonna. No. Ah. Okay, so my blue is this one. So going this way is super bad because I couldn't even turn if I wanted to.
Well, I've already ahead of you on that one.
Let me look at my thing here. All right. I guess I'm going to go this way then instead of going to the tourist trap.
To wrap.
To wrap. I want to go
To
that way.
Rappa the Rappa.
And I go that way. Pick up a tourist. Gonna go that way. Get a retiree.
Yay! You go to either stoplight and you get another movement. Either direction, left or
I
right.
know. Oh, let's go this way. Vroop.
Another tourist.
And another tourist.
Hey, Russell's on. We missed your live stream this morning. I saw you were going when we started. I hope that was good. Okay, and then we just did blue, right? Oh no, we just did that. I was.
You got your
it's
turn.
yours, yep.
Still. No, did you do blue?
Yeah, of course I started.
Oh.
So here we go.
Gray.
Gray.
Gray. Ah, it's an either or for me. Well, whatever. Am I going to turn or am I going to...
Gray is a turn for me.
I'm going to go down here. That's one segment. And then I can either turn or... Oh, let's go this way. Here, and then I hit another sign.
But now you've reached a,
Yeah.
which is good. I mean, that's
I'm going to
points.
go down to the commuter. And that's because I
Yeah,
went through a sign. So,
stoplight. You ran through a stoplight. I mean, come on, you are the murder bus.
murder bus, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I get 9 points for my tourists, and now that line is done. And then I got a commuter. Now, if I go to another commuter, I haven't. I won't be able to score it. Not score. I won't be able to put another commuter on because I have to get to a train station.
So I get to do 2 segment here. I'm going to do this. So I pick up another tourist, and I pick up another student, and it's your turn. Well, it's actually my turn.
It's your turn again.
Flip it. Hey, it's blue. The worst. It's good, but bad. Good,
I
bad.
mark the gray.
So I will go. It's the end of the blue for me and you. So I go 1, 2, 3. That's another retiree, another commuter, and another tourist. And I think that they're going to be let off here because I'm going to have no choice.
Okay. So I got the squiggly
Squiggles.
here. Pick up a student. come down, drop off 3 tourists, or 3 commuters, so that's 6 points. I immediately gain a retiree and a tourist for that. That was 1, 2. I'm going to go this way and pick up a commuter.
Computer?
A computer for my students
Okay.
that are driving around in the car.
It's green. I knew it was going to be green, unfortunately for me.
Green. Oh, blue was done, right?
Well, I'll wait till it's your turn. You're done to mark it so I don't confuse myself.
I need I need another oh, whatever. Okay, green. I'll go here and here. So I pick up a student and a commuter. That's it.
Yeah, you've really ruined my game here, lady.
I did? What
Well,
did
I'm gonna run into traffic, and you're off doing nothing. So I will go here and here, which really sucks. So I get another commuter, and I passed that, so I get 9 points for that, and I lose another 2 points. So hooray! Go. Oh, I guess I go. Flip it.
Yeah.
This is orange, the other orange. And that is a single segment for me. Well, I will go here. And I'm done. Oh, tourist.
Oh, you get a tourist?
Yep. Go, Nick.
Okay. Oranges. Oops. I got marked. Orange.
It's your second orange.
1,
By the
2,
way.
3. Yeah. Ta-da. That was. Now I lost where I was.
Just back up 3 spaces.
1, 2,
Sure.
3.
So you went
So I-
traffic light, tourist.
Get a tourist.
Got it.
And I
Drop off
drop
people.
off 2 commuters
2 for 4.
for 4, and I get a retiree.
Retirees. Okay, it's yours. Yours. Purple. Which is another turn.
It's a straight. So
Oh, for me, yeah. Sorry. Confusing.
I have to go that way. Okay, so there's traffic there.
Yeah, you hit it too, huh?
Yeah.
What was the thing? Did you? Oh, 3 straight. Yeah.
3
no
straight,
wonder. Yeah,
and-
you get that. You're. I mean, I did not, but I didn't want to take another minus. Like I'm already
Yeah.
in minus 5 points for that.
But I have to in order to reach this. I had to go that.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm doing too, right?
So your turn.
I mean, all of that stuff down there was that very reason. This is purple that we're doing.
And it was the second purple.
Yeah. So I get to get more traffic. Oh no, I will skip the traffic. I'll do this. Oops, I just tried to crash into the station.
Don't crash.
I turned.
That's
And then-
my job.
And I get to drop off my wonderful 4 points for my commuters. No more commuter. I don't understand why I can't get any more commuters, but there we
Oh,
go.
I'm sorry.
And
And
then-
I got that.
Okay, 10 points. And then I get to go 1 extra space, so that gives me that. So I take another. Hey, same turn, right?
Yeah.
So I get 10.
So
I
you get the 10
as well.
too.
Nice. Oh wait, that's a bonus. I'm not done with dropping them off. Okay. Nice, that worked out okay.
You guys got the both got the bonus in the same turn.
Yeah.
On the same turn, yeah.
And then that is it. I didn't do any more traffic, thankfully. And it is your turn.
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Hey, this is almost over. We got 2 more
pagodas?
cards.
No.
No,
Does
I
anybody
mean,
get 3 pagodas?
they're on the
I think
kind
you
of
hit one,
periphery.
Lincoln.
Yeah, exactly.
He
Yeah,
got
they're the hard
one.
ones. They're in the rural areas.
The rural, the outskirts. Gray again. So, I guess that means I'm going to go to the Tory. I only have 2 tourists, so that is terrible. Let me see if there's anything else I can do. We're going to have a turn and a straight. So if I go this way, I pick up another... I want to drop those tourists off.
One thing you do before you switch is see how many. This is. We got one more turn.
Well, you can see it here too.
And then we're done. That's.
I know. So.
I really
That
need
doesn't
to
help
hit
me.
another university.
That is where I'm going to go. Yeah, I don't. I've only got the one university. I should have gone that way, but it was a turn. I didn't want to take any more negatives. So that is 5 points. And that is that for me.
Okay, gray. Hey, it's
I
the
know.
leaf blower.
Leaf blower guy.
Every day.
Birds are quiet now.
Yeah.
Hey, leaf blower.
Tuesday must be leaf blower day.
Okay,
Oof, another traffic. Are you sure?
yeah, I have to. Okay, and it's a poopy commuter for 2 points. And then I'm gonna, so that's 2 more traffic. 1, 2. I'm gonna pick up a student.
Nice. I'm really not doing great. I took the worst route.
That's it.
Okay. Is there anything I need to drop off with this?
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's
Bah,
flipping.
it's 2 points bad or 2 points bad, so it doesn't make a difference
Okay,
what I
so
do.
we know the last one is green. And for me, that is 2 straight. Would it make any reason to turn? No. I will not hit the pagoda. And I will not gain any more. This is terrible. I wonder if it would have been better
That's
to
a
go
good
this
warm
way.
up.
Yeah.
Right.
And then,
There's definitely a learning curve in this game.
well, I
Oh,
know
sure.
the game, but it doesn't. It's tough to do. It's like, how much do you want to?
We haven't played it
My bus driver's
here.
getting kind of. Anyway, so I picked
He's
up
tired. He's been driving all this.
another one of those, which is not going to score. So your turn. Oof. Okay, well I can start scoring now. -5,
Green.
-3.
1, 2. I cannot pick up the commuter because I'm done with commuters, but I did pick up
Wow.
a tourist.
You're done with commuters.
I'm done with commuters. And I hit a stop sign, so I get to bump one more,
Nice.
which gets me to a tourist thing. So I can score 3 tourist peoples for 9 points. That's it.
That is it. So score it up. I've already done mine. It's pretty terrible.
Mine's. I needed one more university. That's just dumb. Yeah, 5
Yeah.
points for students. I get 18 for tourists.
How did I pull this out, Nikki?
Oh, I think she did.
12
She was able to touch. I mean, my route was terrible.
for
I didn't pick up many folks.
commuters. I made my.
Oh, hey, you know what? I missed one of these. I forgot about these on the side, guys.
Dang it.
You
Well,
didn't
take
mention
it.
those either, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're doubles. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Ugh, shucks.
Forgot
Okay.
about those. Yeah.
So let me add those. Additional person there. So I
Awesome.
did have another commuter before I made it to that one.
Vision.
1, 2, yeah, before D. So I had 3 on that one. Oh, that's better at least. That gives me another 4 points. Yeah, I forgot about those. Those are bad, and they're hard. They're hard to notice too.
They're hard to see.
Yeah. So that's 4, 7. That's a little better, and then 18 for that. Okay, so now I'll score that up.
Make your ticket, Nikki. Make your ticket.
Oh yeah, I did that too. I forgot to put that in there. That was going down there to the O and the N and then back up to this D, which was not great. Okay,
Okay.
21,
A little bit closer.
21, 41, 49, 56 minus 8, so 48.
Okay. I get a -3 because I had to do that.
I think you get -5. Because I
That's
got
in a
-3.
four-player.
Oh, it is 4-player game? Oh yeah, it is 3. Sweet. I like that. That's way better.
You gained 3, Lincoln. You had the least traffic. Right?
No, it says no traffic is 3.
It's no traffic.
Or no traffic.
Yeah, I lose points no matter
So
what.
we get nothing for that. So I have
You don't
minus
lose 3, Lincoln.
4.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Why?
I do.
Lincoln,
I have
Oh, I
the
see
most.
most
3 on
traffic.
the
I see. I just don't gain 3.
Yeah, you're getting nothing, but you're not getting dinged.
Yeah, I get it.
I got a -3 because I hit the most traffic. Anyways, I didn't add this up. So -4. Well, whatever.
51.
30, 50.
No, is that right? No. It's 23,
Wait, no, I misadded it.
23, 35, 55, 60. I counted that. 60 minus 4, so 54. There you go.
Ooh, really close.
Yeah.
Well, had I thankfully caught a few things that was closer because
I'm
it was
sorry
30.
I didn't
It was 30
see
something earlier. It's okay.
that
I
you
forgot
did
about
that.
these.
Yeah.
These
I'm
are actually
sorry.
great on the edge of the board.
They
Because look at
are.
how much it adds on all that stuff.
They're extra.
But I would have not passed if I did not take this route here, and I would have gained another of these. I would have not hit even any universities, which is rough. But yeah, those are the only 2 bonuses I got for the driving in the outskirts.
2-player is very fast.
It was, yeah.
Well, there's no
kidding.
thinking. Well, there's a tiny bit of thinking, but there's very, very little thinking going on.
Well, there's very little downtime.
Well, plus
Right.
you're not
It's
running
just,
into
you do take a turn.
you're not running into each other as much, right? For sure, the traffic. It's still that ended up kind of hurting Nikki a little bit. Thankfully, it was only 3
This
points.
plays like 5 players, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 5. There's 5 boards,
I
and
think
yeah.
I've only ever played it 5-player because people
I know.
always want to play it.
I think we played
So
it on
it's
the
always like
cruise
this long
and,
game.
and things like that. You know, it's one of those great ones you can jump in and play with a bunch of folks.
I think, have we played at 5 or just up to 3?
No, we played it full.
We've played it
Yeah,
full.
for sure. I've been in some of those games with Scott on the cruise and stuff.
It can be
just-
rough
they're
because
long.
there's a lot of thinking about the route and do you want to take the negative points to change it.
Well,
And so there's a lot of
I really felt that going to finishing my secret route was important, and it was right. If I hadn't done that, I would have been even another 10 points behind you.
right. Someone's asking about
Michael's
distribution.
asking if it's hard to find. Yeah. We had them in the BGG store for a while. Maybe we'll
yes,
try
we-
to find more.
We did
stock,
have them.
but,
We can probably inquire about getting more because it's a
we
great
heard
game.
So many people trying to get this game.
Yeah, it's
Like
we
so many
don't.
publishers
We were
trying to get
actually
it, and no
talking
one ever
before we
got it.
started to whether it got picked up by another publisher. I mean, it's been 2 years. It was released 2 years ago. There's a good chance that a publisher's working on a version of it in their schedule, but we don't know. Nikki's company that she was working for
Yeah.
inquired about it, and
Yeah.
no response. Right, was what you guys got.
Yeah, unfortunately, but we wanted it too.
Old shoulder.
But it is a great game. I hope that the publisher picks up for the United States. It'd be for English. It'd be great because I really like this one. It's every time I play it, I do like it with more people. I like the dancing around trying to avoid.
Sure.
I mean that's one of my strong suits in the regular game is to avoid to traffic. I'm like, okay, I'll do this and I'll do that and racing. You know, you're racing for an intersection to get there
Sure.
before them.
That wasn't there so much
No,
this
no.
in this
Well, I mean,
game.
I knew when you were coming this way, I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to get to D very easily. So thankfully, it was only one segment. I thought for sure it might be more. Well, it would have been okay if if it was straight, but you know, you had a turn, right?
Yeah.
You did very very well on that. That's where I mean, look at that.
Oh, you did it
I'm
3
minus
times.
5. I had to do it 3 times.
Nikki could have avoided your traffic there at the end. You got 2
No.
points by not avoiding it.
Well, didn't she need to get to?
I needed to get to M to
You
get
didn't
my
need to.
card.
Oh, you needed to. Yeah, you for
Yes.
sure needed to. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I was wondering why you went that way. I was like,
Yeah.
you could avoid
Well,
it.
it was that plus not wanting to take any minuses.
I didn't want
for,
to take any. This was a 3,
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
and I didn't want to take any more minuses for that.
Well, you'd have been okay, right? You would have gained a single point.
I don't know, but I was looking at this. It would have been a -2.
Oh, you're right. It's 2, not 3. I know, but it's still minus. So you would have minus 2, but you would have gained. You wouldn't have lost 3 there.
Yeah, I would have, because you never got more traffic than that.
Wouldn't you have tied then? I'm just saying you would have only done one segment. If you even did that, you turned here with the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then just come up. You could have bypassed it.
Yeah.
But you did maybe one of these too. Did you get that guy?
Yeah.
The tourist? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Cool.
It was a better scoring for me.
Somebody's mic is buzzing.
Really?
You hear that? Like, do you hear that?
No, we can't hear the. We can't hear the.
I know
mix.
you can't hear it. Derek might be able to hear it. You hear
I heard
mic?
something briefly, but yeah, it's not happening now.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably time to clean the contacts again. It's been a year.
When's the last time you've been? Yeah.
About a year, because it was right after.
There is some noise coming in with your Scott, but I'm not sure if it's like with your noise gate or if you need to reset your thing again. I don't know.
Well, that was cool. Let's pack that up and play the next one.
The next one.
The next one. We played that one a couple times.
You can play this a couple times.
So this one is going to be, we have a card that we choose, that we pass out. So what's going to happen for everybody else is they get to choose one of the players' cards that they start with. There's a seven piece tile. What did I do with my dusting thing? Anyway,
I don't know.
I'll explain that in a moment. But anyway, it isn't really designed to play remote, but it is. You just decide which one of the ones you want to do. Or we can pick one for the audience or something like that. Actually, that might be the thing to do too. Killer. I really like that one. I'm glad we have it.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, it probably could get on Amazon Japan. Let me look.
Really?
Oh yeah, you can, Amazon. You can order from
Oh,
Amazon
probably.
Japan, just like.
Well, no,
Amazon
I was
Japan has
thinking
got-
more like
this is cool.
the Japanese publishers do things in such small amounts.
Right,
that-
but this game was a success. We actually got several print. I think we got copies from several print runs at the BGG store, because it was sold out pretty quickly at Tokyo Game Market.
I like this side with all the Japanese.
Well, when we get to go to Japan one of these days, you'll get to see
I know.
all of that.
All of that.
Be Japanese everywhere. Whoa!
I don't see it.
Are you in the English mode and everything?
No, you know what? I'm not.
I know. I just shot them all over the place here. Pew!
They
Open
were all.
English. Say your language.
You might want to also search the publisher, Sashi and Sashi.
Yeah.
Who are the other? Are these? Oh, these are all of them. 5 of them.
They all went in that little.
Yeah, Sashi. S-A-A-S-H-I.
SAASHI.
You can get in front of the elevators. You can get Remember Our Trip, which I don't know what that one is. Coffee
I
Roaster.
think that was a recent one.
That's it.
Yeah, they probably are. It may be in between print runs. I hope that they continue. I ordered the in front of the elevator, thinking a friend of mine went to Japan the following year. I didn't go last year, and he brought. I was like, I didn't want to fill his suitcase up, and I thought in front of the elevator was going to be. I didn't read anything. I'm just like, I want to get the next game from these guys, and it was just a card. It was in a card box, so I was all worried about all this volume that it was going to take, and it didn't end up doing anything. So. This is the
Alright.
one
Amazon
everybody
accounts
is going to
stereo.
participate with on. This is Patchwork Doodle. If Annie and Sebastian are still in there, they played this with us, so they know how to play.
Ha.
They'll probably beat us. Annie, I think Annie and I tied in that game, maybe.
You could download either one. They're all the same.
The sheets? There is no difference.
One is 4 on one page. One is 4 on one page, and one is
Yeah.
4
and they're-
pages of
It's
sheets.
A4, but you can just print it in the center, and you can even make it larger if you want. We probably should have just printed some for ourselves. But the way the game works is we will have. You guys are playing on this one, right?
Yep.
We're going to draw pentominoes, Tetris pieces, crazy Tetris pieces on this
They
board.
all five
What?
sided? They all five-sided? Five pieces?
5 pieces for what?
Or you said pentominoes. Are they all fives, or are they all different?
They're not. They're not all 5. They're
Oh, it's polyominoes then.
Yeah, polyominoes. Yeah. I'll show you examples. These are, I think, this one is mine. Is this one Annie's?
Maybe.
I think so. But you're trying to fill in shapes and have them connect so that you can make the densest space. Because the way this game works is you score for the largest rectangular space that you can draw. So it's essentially you're going to make a square, but you want to make the largest space you can do. So here's, actually I think I won.
I mean the largest square, the largest non-rectangular
space, right? So we're going to score 3 times. There's 3 rounds, and we're going to have 8 cards in front of us, but we're only going to do 6 in each round, and then the final round I think we do 5. I have to double check that because now I don't remember. Hey Scott, could you get the English rules because I actually don't have them. But
you want to know?
If we do 5 die rolls on the final round, I'm pretty sure that's correct. So anyway, you're going to draw on your spaces and fill them in, and then what happens is when you get to a certain point, so let's just, I'm going to do exactly what Dave did, which drives me crazy because he's doing it really...
What? Oh,
you know,
messy.
it's like filling it in really
you
fast,
take
right?
Your time
well, no, but he was doing the
things.
demonstration, right? So when the round ends, wait, let me. This is 3 pieces, and then let me do 2 that I got lucky with doing somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it'd be 6. Anyway, so this would be a good example though. So I'm going to only score for the spaces that I have in some sort of a rectangle. And you're going to make the largest square that you can for that. So in this case, I have, it's 3 by 5. The largest square I can make is this. So this is going to score me 1 point for every square inside that space. So that's 9 points, plus for each row. And this is the rectangle that I'm doing. So it's 9, 10, 11 points. So then that round I would score 11. Then the next round you're going to build off of that and hopefully build a larger rectangle that you will square that you can score. You don't want to have too much in the video that we did with Dave.
So when you say rectangle and square, you score the square, but the rectangle just adds on.
It adds on, yeah. You score the
score your biggest square.
Yep, and then you add on for rows or columns, whatever the most is, right? Actually, that doesn't seem right. I wonder if that could be this way, 3.
I don't have English rules.
They do on lookouts. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be rows. I think that I only scored an additional 2. It's not an additional 3. But we should check. But if for an example like this one here, if this were the column that I had finished, and it wasn't this, I would make a square. The largest square I can make is 2 by 2. So I would score 4 points plus 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So 8 points total for that one. So yeah, you're looking to try to optimize the best way that you can put the shapes together to give you a good score. The next part of the game is then the way the game actually works to determine what you're going to get is you have, let me shuffle these real fast. You have 8 cards out every round, and we're going to roll this 6-sided dice that actually only has 3 values on it, 1, 2, and 3, times 2 each one. Yeah, there's 2 of each. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit of space for this. I'm going to see if we can somehow crowd it as much as possible.
Tiniest
but
circle
I guess it
ever.
Means, yeah. That'll work, right?
Every 6 turns.
6 every turn?
For a special rule at the end.
For some reason I thought we did 5 on the final one, but...
On turn 6 of round 3, do not roll the die. Instead, each player may draw one of the remaining 3 patches.
Oh, I see. So we roll 3 times with the 6th one. We just pick one?
Play 6 turns of every round. but on
Right.
the last turn of the final game, final round, turn 6 of round 3, do not roll the die. Instead, each player may draw one of the remaining 3 patches of their choice.
Cool. Okay. So that's kind of nice. It gives you a little bit of flexibility for what will work for you best for your scoring. So we'll roll the die. We're going to move this pawn 3 spaces, and then we're all going to draw that shape. So this polyomino, it's funny, they show this shaded in, because like this one shows you that you can flip it. Oh, I guess it's flipping it this way. You can flip them and rotate them, I guess, in any way that you want. And I guess that's what that's doing. That's flipping it that way. And then you're going to need, everybody's going to draw that shape. And as soon as we draw that shape, we take that one away, and then we move to the next.
You can pass, by the way.
Yes, you don't. If it's something really, really terrible, you can pass, but it's not recommended to do it too much because obviously you're going to run out of. You're not going to have as many shapes to fill up your board because everybody else is moving along to fill it. Then the next, we're going to roll the next space. We're going to do that, and roll it. Hey, 3 again. 1, 2, 3. We're going to all draw that shape. And that comes out. We're going to do that till we get 6 of these played, and then we're going to fill it back up to 8, and then continue. And we're going to do that 3 times. And as Scott said, the final one we're going to choose from the final 3 to draw, whatever the last 3 cards are. And we'll score for each time every time we go down 6 cards. We're going to score the largest square plus the additional rows in that shape, in that rectangle, and then we're going to. Do that 3 times, and then any minus points at the end of the game for empty squares that you have. So, for example, on this one I had only 1, so I only had a subtraction of 1 point. And I believe this was Annie, and she subtracted 2. 123 or something. Anyway, so,
Wow.
But the thing is there's rule breakers. So during the game, you have there are 3 different options that you can choose. And you can only do it once, each one of them once per game, except for this final thing I'll explain at the end. If, in this case here, I decide to use this rule breaker bonus thingy, is I can choose either side of the either polyomino on either side of the card. Now, when I do that, this card is still removed, so I don't get to draw that one ever. But it's pretty fantastic because sometimes it'll give you, like in this case, it would be nice to choose this because it gives you a lot more coverage if you need it. The next one is, and you just do that once, you just scribble it off and you're done. The next one is you get to draw a single square wherever you want. And that's really helpful. Like, let's say you've built something with this and it ends up having other piece that leaves that empty square in there and you don't want that, you can use that. The other one is you're allowed to cut a piece. And you're going to make a single cut in the piece, and it has to end up in 2 pieces. So, for example, this card here, if I cut right here on this line, you're going to cut on the lines, not diagonally. I could choose then either this L or this 2-piece straight. And same kind of thing. Oh, that's exactly the same result there, essentially, right? This can it can be a 3-piece straight or 2-piece straight. This can be a 4-piece straight or a 1. This could be, heck, I guess it could be that if you want it. Now there's.
But you can only place 1 piece you cut, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
For example, here, this one, this shape here, which it's a kind of like a Space Invader piece.
Yep.
If I cut here, that makes it in 3 pieces, right? So it cuts along this line and it makes it 3 pieces. You're not allowed to do that. It has to bisect the polyomino.
Let's make 2 pieces, not 3.
Yep, right.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's basically it. It's pretty simple.
Pretty straightforward.
Yep, we're each going to start with.
Can you check your mic seating link and your cord just real quick? Check your cord.
Seating? Okay.
Yeah, just crackling.
Any better?
Maybe.
Hello?
We'll see. I guess so.
Yeah.
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 Let me see. Maybe my pack is not seated properly.
So if you're downloading the sheet on an iPad, you can click the download link, and then you can save it as a file to your iCloud or whatever, and then you can open that up, and then you'll have the drawing tools on there. I found that was an easier way. If I used Safari, Chrome doesn't have that ability.
Yeah, Russell says this is
Or
the way
Chrome.
he does his sheets. These are Annie's and
That's
mine. This one's mine. It's
Of
a little
course.
bit more.
Yeah, someone was asking.
And-
I'm like,
and then-
that's Lincoln's.
And then this one's Annie's. They're nice. She's got little clouds on hers.
I know.
Yeah, it's the good thing is I can usually they had to wait for me a few times, I'm sure, but generally I'm fast enough that
It's fun to do that.
But I was definitely focusing on a little bit. I mean, this one is super complicated and foolish to draw.
What is the 2 times someone is asking?
So the 2 is we get to choose one of those again. So you can choose any one of those 3 to use again, and that's it. So you have 4 rule breaky special powers, and that is basically it. So we'll go with. Might as well just go with these. Is there any like reason for a starting position? We can just start where we're at. Go ahead and roll it, Nikki P. Oh wait, we're not there yet.
We're not done.
We're not there yet. Let me give you these.
Lincoln's got more. What's this? Special goals?
No, this is your starting piece.
No.
So we're each going to have a 7 piece that we have to start with.
That's absolutely
Scott, here's yours.
terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
It's absolutely terrible.
And
Jeez.
Derek, here's yours.
We just put that wherever we want.
Wherever you want on the board.
Those are terrible.
Derek's is pretty good.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
pretty great.
his-
Yeah, I don't hate mine, but we'll see
So,
how I do with it.
Your options are, I'm going to do this. I will give the audience this card over here, or they can choose one of the ones that we have. And then we throw them away. So I'm going to put mine in. It's going to be terrible. Let me look at it. That's a lot of shapes. Science fiction shapes.
Science fiction stories?
Wow.
That's a pretty good one. I like the audiences. Can I take that one, please?
Yeah,
I know,
no
me too.
kidding.
Getting.
Is there any rules about having to start on the edge or anything, or just anywhere we
Nope,
want?
anywhere you want.
And does everything have to be adjacent moving forward, or can we just place
No,
as
you
we see
can
fit?
place them anywhere, but your goal is to try to... Because there's going to be a scoring round so soon, you want to make sure that you're as tightly grouped as possible. I mean, obviously,
Right.
you have some terrible piece, but you're not going to have another 7. These are the ones that are terrible. I like the one that Scott has, actually.
Yeah.
Hope I got that right. I think I did. Yep.
And the numbers on the cards are just telling you how many tiles the piece is, right? How
Exactly.
many spaces is on it. Okay.
What kind of beautiful art are you creating
I'm
right
good on
now?
the iPad.
I just did
My
diagonals.
pencil out.
In the iPad, you can probably pick colors.
Oh.
Oh yeah, but I'm having trouble drawing with my fat finger.
Ah, well, you need
Stylus?
either Miley Stylus or
Yeah.
Billy Ray Stylus
Yeah,
or
Billy
Sean,
Ray
Yeah, Sean Pencil.
Sean Pencil.
Sun pencil.
Yeah. I just decided to start in the corner. That's what I'm going to do. Just
Yeah.
keep it simple. Right
Can
there
I
in there.
have my piece back? Oh, never mind.
Yep.
Well, they have patterns in these, all of them.
I
are
know.
Great.
Copy that
So
pattern.
that's what we
I
should
don't
try
know.
to do.
No, I'm not drawing a bunch of gears. That'll take forever.
So everybody have theirs drawn?
I'm shading.
Yep. Or I'm done
Hold
anyway.
on.
Scott, you got yours?
Yep.
I guess we can just leave them off to the side because people might still be drawing them.
Calling mine Nessie. Looks like the walker.
Nessie.
Yeah, it looks a little beastly.
Off to the side. There's mine.
Okay, roll it up.
Me?
Yep. 1.
1. Dun 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 dun.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well,
Do we have to draw that?
Well, or you can break the rule and or you can skip it, or you can break the, do the special power and choose one of the other 2. You could also go for this one right here. It's really different than this one.
it is.
Or you can go for this one that's
Totally.
just slightly more different than that one. It's pretty bad. Let me look at the shapes we have here so I
Dad
can
jokes.
plan.
Dun dun dun.
I like mine because it fits right in the little Nessie pocket.
Nessies
Wow.
have pockets?
This looks like
This one
coffee
does.
beans.
Yeah, those do look like coffee beans.
Can't draw it as nice as I want to because my finger, but like color
Not-
paint, like finger paint.
Okay. So that one goes out. Does everybody have it Drawn, it's a super hard one to do.
Well, it depends upon what kind of texture you're adding.
Let me see what that's doing.
If anybody wants to know what we drew, it's just like this one. Hold on, I make it a little smaller. I'm going to show people what I've done here. Fantastic.
You're not trying so hard this time.
I just did that. I have it pretty much there.
Oh, you do.
Oh no, it's balls. I made it
They're
coffee
balls,
beans,
but they do
balls.
kind of look like coffee beans.
Balls.
I like coffee beans better.
Okay.
You do you.
You do you. Okay. Roll it up, Nick.
I hate that. That's a phrase I want to get rid of in the world. Remember when I was asked what a phrase? I want to get rid of you do you.
One. Hey, there you go,
one.
Scott.
Thanks, Scott. Well, that's
not
what
where
you
it was,
get
though.
for being
Wait, that's not correct. It should be.
Yeah, don't we
that's
go
not
on
correct.
that other
It should be the
two?
next card.
We
It wasn't
did.
on that card. It was on the card before it.
Oh yeah, it goes to this. You're right.
Yeah. So you were. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't
It
cover
goes
up.
to the empty
you were
space. You're
already-
correct. Yep.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, take the meeple off. Take the meeple off so people can see it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it probably won't be that one next. What
But
am
I
I
think
gonna
they
do?
were like counting on
Everybody
that
was
one
screaming
being
in
able
horror.
to draw.
Oh my gosh! Wow. I wanted it to be the other one. I was excited about drawing a bunch of stuff. Those look like
I know I had
olives.
plans
And then run all
too,
the
but
same color.
I'm actually
you can make
okay
it
with
whatever
it.
color you want. You're supposed to put a different pattern in each block,
don't have
right?
to.
Like the rules.
You want to
I mean,
be
it's
able
just
to
fun.
You want to, yeah.
Distinguish
But it
them.
doesn't matter because the shape is all that matters. So as long as you're making sure. I mean, I draw these because specifically because I might screw up the shape if it's exactly the same. So shouldn't fill it in until you've. So basically, that's actually something I did not say. You can pencil in the shape, right? You can give your shape to decide where
Yeah, you can
where
just
you want to put it.
Yeah.
You're free to change that, but once you fill it in, you're done. But yeah, you're
Draw the
encouraged
one,
to
draw the one
just
with the meeple on it.
yeah.
What's the power with the 2x? Is that just draw that shape 2 times?
You get to choose one of those 3 special powers again. Choose from either side of the card, add a single one, or cut one.
Then you
in
get
half.
to do one of them
Or
twice.
cut one
yeah.
into 2 pieces.
Got it. What are we trying to do? Did you miss the rules?
Well, Margo, we're trying to make a solid. We're trying to make as solid a square shape as you possibly square or rectangle because you're going to score for the largest square that you have in your contiguous blocks. And
Yeah, there's
any
one of the
voids-
goals in cartographers where that's what you're trying to do is have the best square.
Yeah,
for one of the
so
goals.
like for an example, Nikki's right here. If we were to score, she could probably do this one. Well, yeah, there's a void, so she can't make this a giant rectangle.
Not quite there yet.
But here she could do this, and then she would draw the largest square she can in that rectangle, which is either half, and that would give her 4 points, and then she'd get an additional point for each row or column adjacent to that square. But if she were able to fill it in here, she would get 9 points because it's a 9-piece square if this were filled, and
It's
then she'd
gonna
get an
get
additional
filled.
point for that, which would be 10 points. And we're getting there. We're going to be scoring in a 1, 2, 3,
There's 3
4
special
more
powers.
cards. Yeah, and the special
4
powers
special
are
powers, actually.
what?
There's 4 special powers.
Well, there's 3, but you get
3
to
different
repeat
ones.
one.
But one,
Yeah.
one can
Yeah.
repeat it.
Yep, and you can use all of them, but each only once in the entire game. Which is then you get to use this another time, but it's still
We clear
No.
the
4
bonuses for each round. No, once per turn. Once per game.
Yeah, or
Once per game, yeah.
right.
All right.
Right?
Late arrival. Yep. Oh,
Go go go.
you take
go.
that card out and then you roll.
Yep. Roll it up, Nick. Let's pick something besides a 2. Hey, a 2.
And don't cover it up. That's a good one.
It's good for the bad shape I have.
Giving this piece freckles.
oh well, as good a freckles as you can with your finger anyway.
With my finger tip.
Finger freckles.
Rickles.
I'm just doing solid colors.
Gosh, I wonder where he got this idea. Play Face of Odin.
I know, but he also, the
Odin
funny
has
thing
this
is he
role.
released 2 games at the same time.
Based on Feast for Odin, yeah.
Well, sort of on this. Well, I think isn't all that based on Patchwork? Feast for Odin came after Patchwork.
I thought Feast for Odin was being developed, and then he released these games based on that.
Maybe
I thought
that sounds
I
possible.
thought Odin was the source, but maybe not.
Could be.
Might have been the other way.
But the funny thing is, he did 2 at the same time. He did this, and we put those episodes at the same time. This one plus Second Chance. Second Chance is different and neat too.
Second chance.
Second Chance, Second Chance.
A feast for Odin.
So how many rolls has that been?
That's
3 rolls?
This is our 3rd. Yeah.
You have to keep track of that.
No, I mean it's based on the cards. Once we get down to 2
6
cards,
cards.
we reload.
Well,
and we
Lost,
score.
you just get flushed.
Look at that.
Doing 3 rounds of 6 rolls.
Well, 2
You
rounds
score
of
for each
6, and then a third round of 5 rolls, and then we get to choose from the remaining 3 to complete our square.
All right, roll.
Yeah, Nikki's drawn.
I'm done.
Okay,
Okay.
so that one comes out. Roll it up, Nick. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Was that a roll?
Yeah.
It was a delicious roll, a cinnamon
That's a
roll.
That was not
That's
the shape I
fun.
wanted to see right now.
Ah, well, it's
Cut
the
it.
shape we got.
Yeah.
You can't cut it.
I might.
Can't cut it ideally. You can cut it, but not really. It's an okay cut.
Yeah.
Big C.
Little A, double LA.
MCO.
Did you see Hamilton's going to be on Disney Plus
That's
soon?
exciting, actually. I'm very excited to see Hamilton again. I was like, I wanted to see it again, but I'm like, I was looking for like YouTube, and it's always just pieces and parts of it.
Oh yeah, they can't show it all on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm sure I can find it somewhere else, but I don't want to look for it there.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
And it's still, I want to see it really professionally produced, right? Like, I don't want to watch a bootleg.
Right. I mean, they shot it
They
really
do love
well.
it. Yeah. I'm excited to see that, actually.
It's what's actually shocking is that it's so soon. But Nikki said maybe because they're not running on Broadway.
Disney's hurting.
No, I don't think he's hurting. I just saying that the
Disney.
theaters.
Disney.
I'm sure.
Disney.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Disney's
Disney's hurt.
suffering. The parks are really hurting them.
Didn't Disney acquire it, or
Yes, they did.
Oh,
There were
that was
other people.
Disney, yeah.
I thought it was Netflix, but I can't remember because we were talking to Trey and he had said something about Book of Mormon as well being purchased, and they want to wait for it.
Disney on the.
Oh, it's not. I didn't say anything. I mean, you can pretty much
I
guess.
don't know,
that
I don't know
show
what you're allowed to
probably-
say.
That show probably got picked up to be streamed somewhere. I don't know what it was, but he said there was
Wouldn't mind
definitely
to see Book of Mormon too.
a bidding war for
That'd be great.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, he saw Book of Mormon in Dallas.
Once, yeah, the ones here in Dallas.
Big
But it was
Little
it was
Lake.
like nosebleeds.
We saw it. Well, we were up above too, but it was actually a good spot. Dave picked seats for us. We went to see it with him and his parents. Dave's actually in town right now, like getting mail and things like that. It's kind of sad we can't see him. I was wondering if we could like all walk over to Dan's or something apart and then get our food and go sit down somewhere. and
Wave at each other
eat
from
apart.
across the street.
But he's got his parents around, so
They far apart.
Dave. But yeah, he's in town.
Am I taking too long?
It's okay. But you're
Showing
doing
your
what I
work
did.
there, Derek.
Okay.
Let me see your
You want
work
me to
there,
roll?
Derek. Let me see it.
Here, I can.
Okay. Here we go. Nikki's going to try to draw this up real fast. 2. Hey, we get this scary piece right here.
Ooh, that is a little.
This is the last roll, right?
No, one more.
One more after this.
Yep.
Now I'm behind. 2.
Let me make this one a little bit less intricate.
I fill that.
And I can choose whenever I want to use one of the powers.
Yep.
Which one are you using? Out of curiosity.
I might use the fill in one square because I think that piece is kind of making me
Maybe a
do
short
something
one.
less than ideal.
The piece is making me dizzy.
Less than ideal.
Well, I'm going to wait because I'll use it on the last round if it's going to give me a better score for something.
We use the special power of adding a 1 space. Is it on top of the taking the one meeple, or is it instead of it? On top of?
No, it's on top of. It's a bonus.
Yeah.
In addition, you get to draw an extra square. Because I'm imagining it's going to be one of these, and I'll be able to put it here, and then I might be able to fill off that 1 square and then make that a larger rectangle. It'd be nice to make this a
You
big
just
fat
finish a
square.
5x5?
No, I have a 4x4.
You just finish a
right now.
5x5? 4x4?
Me?
Yeah.
I have 4x4. It's pretty good.
Here's the weird thing. Is it worth me using 2 double squares to make a 5x5 on the first round?
I mean, it's 25 points, right? It's bigger. Right now, if I score right now, I'm going to go 16 plus an additional row, so that's 17. If you can make it 25, that's a lot more points.
But I used both of my single square powers. And my double.
Oh, already?
Right?
Well, here's the
I
thing.
can make a 5x5 in the
You've
first
got
round.
an additional piece coming in. Make the decision after
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah, I'll see what it is. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know there was one more piece.
Okay, so that's that. Nikki's ready, right?
Nikki's ready.
Nikki's ready. I don't really shuffle them. I think we just keep going.
Roll me a 3.
Roll your 3. Well, where did we leave off at? It was right here, right?
It was there.
Yeah.
Those were.
So.
Yeah.
2.
Or 2.
Woof.
It's okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's-
That's not good. I mean, I knew what it was going to be. It was going to be one of those, but... So, really wanted to make a big square, though. I was kind of hoping this would come up. I guess I could do that, though, right? Hold on. Hold the wire. Can you let me one of those erasers? Do we have an eraser that's okay in here?
Mm-mm.
Let me look in here.
All erasers are old.
Old erasers. It's because we don't
Need to order a
pencils.
new rubber?
Yeah, well, we talked about this the last time. I absolutely need to do that. But I probably have something right here. Boy, that's pretty hard, too. I will turn it upside down, though. It might work. So if I do that,
first round.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to choose this. I'm going to draw this. Oh wait, but that's doing 2 things. That's not worth it. I can't do 2. Could do 1. So I will skip that. Never mind. Never mind. I will do the other thing that will at least score me a few more points. So I'll do this. Well, let me see if there's another way to make it more exciting. Oh yeah, look at that. Here's what I do. That's fantastic.
I was watching. I watched Dice Tower's interview of Elizabeth Hargrave.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't once ask him about the award. No one asked about the award. Like, what is there?
Well,
didn't
she win a Dice Tower award as well?
No, they haven't done their awards yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, with the nominees.
She's nominated for like 6 categories. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I knew there was something.
I mean, come on. Not even a single person.
Hey, are those pigs in there, Nikki P?
Peter Dave let me down.
Look at those little guys.
But he did ask.
They're pigs.
He did ask an
lambs.
interesting question.
Sheep
Yep.
is floating around.
What was her favorite? Andy, I think, or something like that. Or was Peter Dave had a good question. What is her favorite bird? That was a good question. I had not heard of a spoon-billed.
I wouldn't be able to give you a favorite bird.
It was a pink. It was a pink bird from Florida, which I had never seen when I was there. With a big, long, straight bill with a spoon on the end of it. It was really a cool bird.
So there you go. I'm going to get 25 points, and that is that. What do you
I
get,
like
Nikki?
feed.
You getting 25?
You like Phoebes? Those annoying
I know.
Phoebes.
You get there. You get 36.
I don't know.
This is my situation.
5x5.
No, so you got a
Thanks.
5.
4x4.
Hold on. It disappeared. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So that's 16 plus 2 rows. That's 18.
Sweet.
And then Nikki's
I
got.
have no idea.
Well, your largest square
You
is
get square plus full rows
yeah.
on
So-
the side on the or the row or the
So
column.
this is probably your
adjacent to
bigger
it.
one. So it's 16 plus 1 is 17, or 9 plus, that's not that's 11 10 11 12. Yeah, you want to do this one.
Should
It's
turn on my
16.
my newest trick.
your
Which one?
superimposition. So
My,
you should do this.
imposition.
It's 4 by 4, so that's 16
Do I have
plus
to-
an additional point for the 1. You don't have to draw it in.
Okay.
So that's 1, so you get 17 points.
Okay. Thought I was doing.
27, 26,
Wow.
27.
25 as well.
That's like almost a perfect.
Well, I wish I could have. I mean, I guess I could do it, right? If I do it here, it gives me. It's 26. I'm going to save it because it might be more powerful later when I really need it. Because I didn't take any special powers yet. So we take that one out. We bring in 6 more cards. That was right here. I think we're going to just leave it there. Not that I know that it really matters. Hey, look at that. A big single square.
Well, as the board is fuller.
Is that right? 1, 2, 3. No, it's only 7.
Oh, there's 2 singles out there now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a repeat of round 1 with 2 twos. 2 twos. Bishop 2 twos. I think it's there that we're going to start. We're going to continue from where we left off.
Okay.
So, roll it up, Nikki P.
Okay.
We're going to repeat the same thing again. 1.
So he goes here.
Yep. 3. So that's going to go right here. Or here. No, here. What else we got in this round? Not a lot. Not a lot of good stuff. A couple of bananas.
Couple of bananas.
Pencil.
So the other day we were remembering a line from a movie, and I could not remember it. And thankfully, I think Scott just went down the list. I do remember that it was a Tom Hanks movie. and he's like,
I just searched for that quote and it popped up.
"Oh, it did really sweet." I didn't think that would come up.
Which is weird because I couldn't find you.
It was just the guy goes, "No, no, 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 you've had your chance," and I'm like, "What is that from?" And I was thinking it was. I knew it was like '80s era Tom Hanks, but I thought it was Splash or I had it the other night. He's not in that movie. That was directed by Ron Howard. I was thinking Night Shift, but I should have known that wasn't. He's not
Yeah.
in Night Shift. So anyway, but it was from The Money Pit with Shelley Long, which is a funny movie. Funny movie.
Funny movie.
It's funny. It's a funny name.
I think my favorite moment in that movie is when the bathtub falls through the floor.
Put in the last
I
bucket
think
of
it's
water.
funny when he's stuck. When he's
In the
stuck in
floor?
the floor.
Yes.
But I'm thinking like if that happened to me, I think I would just die.
Freak out.
I'm guessing it didn't stop him from breathing, right? Because he was obviously just
Right.
sitting there doing whatever.
But he said he
was.
couldn't
But-
scream.
Yeah, he couldn't yell, right?
I can't scream because
Yeah.
I can't get
Yeah,
air
can
in
you-
my
I'm gonna-
Can't
enough.
get his breath. Like that just
Yeah.
seems like horrific to me that you're basically trapped.
Yeah.
And
Okay, roll her up, Nick. 2.
2.
Oof, look at that guy.
1, a 2.
That guy's a beast.
that is a good one though. It's a lot of squares. A lot of squares.
I don't
Here.
like it. It's 4. Shoot.
Oh, I can do that. No, can I? Yes, I can. No, yes, no, yes.
Oh, let's do it here.
Yes, no, but whatever you think.
No, yes, no, yes, no. Well, we had 2 3s in this game too. Yipes in this round. Okay, what am I going to do for my design? My designs aren't visible here. I'm going to, it'll be coloring time.
2, 3.
Or shaping time.
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Oh, the green screen with my iPad.
I missed
Screws
it.
Screws up the exposure.
Ah,
Right screen.
Oh, yeah.
it probably has too much green in it.
Well, I think this exposure messes it up, and then the green loses fidelity, and then the green screen.
I was wondering what it would look
If the
like
camera
when
was,
when you do that, if there's a lot of green on the card, what it will look like.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Beep.
It's starting to look like my other one. It's not good.
Rolling right patchwork. Yeah. Called patchwork doodle.
Pretty much.
Coloring time
La
with
la
game
la.
night.
La la la.
Boy, I really did a bad
Coloring
job there. It looks too much like this one right next to it. I should have changed the direction. That would have helped. There, we'll do a little bit of a defining line there. Okie
You
dokie.
don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
But you can't stay
Coloring
here.
Coloring time.
Hey, you can use the other side of the sheet. What was I doing? Wasted that sheet of paper. Probably there's some stuff on these sides. Sure is.
How many
Not
come in
throwing
the
those
box? How many of them? Oh, they're double-sided.
Yep.
Yeah, they're double-sided.
There's a pretty good sheet pad of them though.
You
It's
got out
only
the
like
colored
a
pencils.
$12 game. Yeah, I wish it came with colored pencils. We could have used our cartographers ones. Cartographers. Okay, so that one's gone. That guy's going to stay right there.
Gone.
Goes over there. Roll her up, Nikki P. Come on, something good. One. Hey,
I
that's
like
not
it.
great.
Oh,
Good for
Hey,
me.
Nikki, that's not great.
Nope, it's great.
Hey, Nikki, that's not great.
It's great.
Great,
You're
great, great,
mistaken.
great. So, do I bank on this piece coming up? If I do that, oof. It's all kinds of
it's
bad.
like next level. It's like next level patchwork doodle where you look ahead. No bank.
Linked in
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Like, I don't
Are you
need
telling me
to-
I shouldn't be doing that? I probably shouldn't.
No,
It
I
only
mean you
confuses
can.
me.
It obviously could be. Obviously.
Coloring time. Time to pick your patterns
what
and
happens when
fill
somebody-
in the space on your board.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to. That was what I was trying to. I did a much better rhyme.
You nerds. You nerds.
You have to pass if you don't fit it. Right? have to
You can pass if you don't want to use it.
What happens if
You can
something
pass
doesn't
it.
I
fit
used it.
anymore? Can you use any of the special powers to cut it in half or something?
Oh yeah, you can use your special.
There was a
powers.
question.
You don't have to. Yeah. You don't
If
have
something
to cut
doesn't
and pour
fit,
it.
Yeah, you don't even have to use it if you don't want to. It's just, you don't want to skip too many, but sometimes something's just terrible. Terrible. Okay. Is anybody done with that square, that one little square?
Yeah. I think
Yep.
Where'd you put it, Nikki? P? Right there, I see it.
I put it right here. It's right there.
Okay, I see it. Okay.
By the way, if you're watching this on Board Game Geek, click on the YouTube link. Sorry, the Twitch link at the bottom of the screen, and you can come and hang out and chat with us.
In the chat with us.
Yeah.
Good old time.
Also, consider subscribing. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
have an Amazon Prime account, you can use one of those each month for free. If you connect it to your Twitch account, you become Twitch Prime, and you can subscribe to us, which is a little helpful.
Helpful.
Roll it up, Nikki P.
Helpful.
Hepfa. One.
One.
That was not what I expected, but
That's what you're getting.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
I'm taking it.
The old Tetris T.
Tetris T.
Tetris tea.
Is it like Texas Tea?
But it's
Swimming pools, movie
Tetris-y.
stars? Kind of Tetris-y?
It's kind of Tetris.
Pools.
Yeah, that's Texas Tea, from Beverly Hillbillies. This is a little story about a man named Jed.
Wrong shotgun.
Coloring time.
In the heart of Texas.
This is terrible. I'm not going to do well this round.
Where I'm gonna put that shape.
I know where I'm gonna put that shape.
No, that song is like, I don't know. I do love that
One of my
song.
go-tos in Rock
Wish-
Band. Yeah.
Is it?
I know where I'm going.
I was so happy when that got added to the DLC in Rock Band. I was like, yes. from my senior year of high school.
All right. This is terrible. I'm not scoring much more.
Take me
Well, three.
home.
Yeah, Scott wants a 3 again. He wants that 1.
Well, 'cause,
Why do you want that 1?
That only helps me and probably not
2.
any other.
Hey, look at that. You get the W that I should have banked on earlier.
W. Bank on that W.
Boo. I think I'm going to use that 1 point. It doesn't make any difference. Just going to put it in here. Hope.
Can I fit
Hope
it?
against hope.
Oh boy.
Bubble gum.
I think I'm gonna have to snip that one.
Snipper clips. Gotta play some snipper clips.
I haven't played that in a while.
Boy, I really blew it over here. This is too much like this one. What was I doing? What was I doing?
All right, I'm gonna use my cutting power.
Cutting tool. It's a cutting tool.
Cutting power. Yeah, I see it. That's a good way to do it.
Cutting tool.
Epi meppy.
All I do, if I do that, what he's talking about, like for me over here, that would be 25
Skizzers.
plus.
And you
plus
only use
29.
one of the pieces you get when you cut it, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't have to find
29.
a
It
spot
doesn't
for that
help
other
me.
half.
But I will use this so that I have that filled as well. So it won't make any difference. What am I doing? Does not matter now
I don't know.
because I'm not scoring that way.
I don't know
but
what I'm doing. I'm just making
we
a
got
big
one more
block.
piece. Maybe we'll get something good here. I will wait. Closing. I'm hoping we get this. This is what I want. Or this.
Ooh,
This would be
that
fine
looks
too.
too much the same like that other one.
Yeah, see, that's what I was doing. It's not good. Not good.
It isn't good for you.
It isn't good for you. This is really sloppy, but I'm trying to go fast.
All right.
I'm curious if for Hollywood stuff's gonna come out.
What?
Direct
Movies?
Stream.
I think they're going to have to unless theaters can open.
Didn't we see an ad? Oh, and it was for a movie, and the advertisement was trailer out now.
Yeah,
That was weird.
because they're getting excited about the trailer. I mean, Scarlet, Black Widow, Scarlet Widow, was coming out.
A new trailer.
Was going to be coming out by now. I think it was the beginning of
It
May.
was delayed to. What was
Yeah, I
delayed?
know.
Oh, man.
To later this year, but if that happens, even then.
You cut it in two and only use one piece.
Correct.
Not
So I'm
both.
going to use this. I will do it because there's a good chance unless we roll that, I'm going to wait because it could be
just wait.
exactly that piece.
Might get it for free.
Is this
Exactly.
the
That's what I'm
last?
waiting on.
Scott's doing the same thing.
What? Is this the last
Yeah,
one?
the last roll. One more.
I'm hoping
Roll
it
it up,
doesn't
Nikki.
get rolled because then I could go to 7 lines.
Hey, 3. It's right back. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna cut that with my 2 times power.
I'm going to definitely pay for
I'm
this.
cutting that sucker.
He's cutting that sucker.
Cutting it, sucker.
My board's getting full. So this will be...
this the last?
Yeah, this is the last one for this round we scored.
No. Oh, we have another round then.
Yes,
I can't cut it the way I want to cut it.
Gadzooks.
Can't cut it the way I want to cut it. I want to.
I want a pow, I want a pow.
Dude.
I know. I want to be the governor of California.
No. I don't know. Are there L's, the classic L in this game?
What the L?
What the L?
Probably.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think there is.
This is it. This is like the most subdued game night live we've had. It's very, very thinky. Let's see what people are saying.
They're saying I'm falling asleep.
That's right. You guys are putting me to sleep. So Cat Not Love 9 says, how do you score? You score, for example, in this round, if I were scoring now, which we are, I'll do that. I'll show you how it works. You make the largest rectangle you can make, and then you take the largest square that you can make in that rectangle. So for example, here I have this here, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 6 by 6 is the largest square I can make. So that's 36 points plus an additional 1 point for that extra row. So I get 37. That was okay.
Okay, let me see. If I do this, Lincoln, I think that's the biggest rectangle.
Let me see it. Yeah, that's pretty great. Let me see the rest of the shape. Yeah, that's the best one. So then you go, it's 5 by 5, so that's 25 plus 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4,
For
5.
the square part?
So it's 25 plus 1, 2, 3, so 28 points.
All right, so it looks like I got 29.
Nice.
Hey, the leaf blower's
37,
back.
Scott? Pretty great.
6 by 6
Nice.
plus 1.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay.
37, wow.
I had to use a bonus power. I had to.
I did. I used my single
fill
dot
in
to make
one
that.
square. Yeah. That's
Yep,
what I was
you and
hoping
I-
the single dot was going to be.
You and I were
free.
both doing the same thing. Here he's back again. I guess he's actually doing this portion of the area. Thank you, Gardner.
Does he blow your? Does he
Yes,
blow your yard?
He does the whole
Yeah.
Whole area. You paying for that?
Nope.
thing. Yeah, we don't.
What's the thing?
Which is fine.
He's the neighbor's gardener,
This
but
time-
it comes
this
all
time
the
it-
way up, so
Yeah,
we're like,
this time
so
they
I'm not
do the
going
whole
to
driveway.
complain.
Does the whole driveway? Yeah, don't
Yeah.
complain.
Nope.
Hey, where were we at? We were over here. So
You can blow all the way through game night.
that's right.
I mean, well, that didn't
Yeah.
sound right.
Hey, shh. Okay, well look at
Sorry.
these shapes, guys. This is really horrifying.
It is
And those are hard
horrifying.
ones.
Yeah,
Those are bad
Those
ones.
are big. Hey, there's my L.
Those
You
are
gotta
big
get
bad
there.
Yeah. That's my
Oh, no,
that's,
my
that's
L's.
the
Some of
game
those-
telling me that I'm not going to pull this out.
No, I think
Nope.
maybe a snipper might help me somewhere, snipper clip, but I only get that once, or no, maybe twice. So Nikki P, roll it up. 2. Hey, I'll take
Don't you
that.
discard the ones that were? Don't you discard the ones that were? No, you
No, you leave the last 2
just
and you.
add.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
I
Yeah,
guarantee
I'm just
every
gonna do
card
this
will
right
be
here.
played. I feel like you got to discard. Also.
I don't think you do, but you can check it. I don't have English.
Yeah.
Remember, Dave taught it, and he's
Nope,
usually
no
very
English.
good.
Well, then you basically can assume every card is going to get played. You can't do that.
But it won't, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's too many to make that
Every card
come.
known will be played.
Well, you have a choice from the final 3, right? I'm pretty sure, though.
You're right. No, they stay. You're right. Makes it a little easier. You can kind of sort of. I mean, it's not guaranteed. Okay. Here we go.
Okay. We're on that piece right
Yes.
there. Everybody ready?
Hold on. I'll look forward. Look ahead.
Yeah, the scoring's a little weird. I see people keep asking about the scoring.
It
It's
is.
like,
It is weird. I
Oh,
keep having to ask
I think you
you.
say find the biggest contiguous rectangle in your
Then you do the
and
largest
then-
square in it. That's exactly what I
the
said.
largest square, and then that's a perfect way to do it.
Well, this comes out, goes right there. So we go roll a 1. No, it would go right there. Didn't you roll a 1?
Nope.
It was a
Rolled
3? Oh, I knocked it over?
I think so.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. Over here. Not a good one for me.
Eek.
Not
That's
even
what I said. Eek, Nikki P.
Maybe I did roll a 1.
Nikki Peek. I did say eek. I'm in trouble now.
That's a bad one for me. Cross.
And remember, every
right.
empty square you have at the end is bad news. Oof. Can't make 2 cuts. I might not be taking that one. I was hoping for that one. This would be terrible too. These are all really awful.
They're all pretty fun.
You know what? I can't make
cut
a
it?
cut. I cannot make a cut. But
Sam, I am.
I should see what's coming for the other ones if I do take... Oh, I can make 1 cut. That would be fine. So I'm going to make a cut right here. And I'm going to take it like this. Woof. Yeah, it's going to not be good. Yowza. Snipper clips. I think I'm going to be... I'm going to have to cut again. Derek already cut both of his, so he's out cuts.
Yeah.
No cutsies.
Nope. Yeah.
Hey, at least have 1 single dot in here. That could be helpful to me.
I'm having to leave a hole.
Yeah, me too, dude. I don't like it. Don't like it, but there's what I've got so far. It's getting there. I think I went for the too compact method, so I'm paying the price now. Darn it, Nikki, I wish this was the one we rolled.
I know. Ready?
Everybody ready?
Hold on.
Scott's thinking. There's smoke rising.
Okay, cool.
I would love to see that too.
You would
Yes.
love to see that too?
I had a problem where your iPad just stops responding. You guys ever had that problem?
Just what?
What it does
Your iPad
what?
screen just stops responding for like 30 seconds. Like it's
No.
nothing. Has no input. Okay.
Oh, that's
So
weird.
it's my anti-technology aura.
I know,
It's
Scott has
back
really
out.
kind of weird luck
Really
with
bad
hardware.
anti-technology aura.
Roll it up,
Smell
Nikki.
a
bad.
bait in your head.
I mean, it literally does not react to my finger
1.
for 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just put it on there. That's not good. I'm just trying not to have empty
Great.
spaces.
I don't know. We'll try it, but I don't know about it. I don't know.
So, the Lincoln, I heard something interesting about our neighbor across the street.
Yeah?
He's a drug dealer.
Really?
He's long gone. Yes. What's a drug dealer?
I thought you said he was a car dealer. Or is that another
He's a
one?
car dealer and a drug dealer.
Oh, lovely.
He's gone though now. He's gone. He's long gone. Nobody doesn't live here anymore.
When did you hear that?
Went for my next door neighbor like 2 days ago.
What makes them suspect that?
He knew something.
Was there maybe his house got raided? I don't know.
No, it did not get raided because he abandoned it.
Oh, he
He
did.
abandoned the house?
And it did.
Wow.
And the people. It's a long story, actually. I probably shouldn't tell it.
No, not on a live stream.
Okay. There's more detail.
Weird. Oh gosh. Well, I think I'm in trouble. I think I need a 1.
Oh, trouble.
I should have.
Backiotomy?
I should have done it here.
Doctor says I need backiotomy.
We need a 1, Nikki
Need
P.
a backiotomy.
A 1 or a 2.
Need a 3. A 3, Nikki. Need that dot.
Well, I want the dot too, but I'm hoping for something to fill some other spaces.
But you
I'm gonna have a lot of minuses this
gonna
round.
have to wait. I'm
Everybody's-
still
we got
coloring.
1, a 2, a 3. That's it. Only goes up to 3, right?
What?
Nice.
Yeah, only 3.
Done.
Ta-da! Okay. 2.
Oh.
1, 2.
That's the worst one.
That is pretty bad. Oh no, that's okay.
Was counting on that. It's
That's
perfect.
okay. I'll take it.
Perfection.
Oh, you do. You have a perfect spot for it.
I do.
Wait, now what did we just move from? This one. This has to come out. Don't leave it in there and leave me hoping that I'll get that piece because this is. I'm going to get
sorry.
this.
Yeah,
That
well,
horribleness
we're
and
all-
awfulness is.
That's going to be for everybody. It's going to be horrid. Wait, if you save the cutting thing, you might be able to
I have 1 cutting
pull
left,
something out of
but
it.
that isn't going to help me because if I get 2, I'm in real deep
Oh yeah,
trouble.
I can't fit anything else. The only thing I can fit is this and this. Anything else that comes
I can
up.
use the shift 1 left, right? Power and grab that dot.
Yes, you
It's a
can.
waste, but that I kind of have.
Ooh, that's not full. I didn't notice that. Eek. That's bad.
Eka mouse.
Eeka deeka.
I had a perfect spot in my corner to place that piece, but it's not going to help me.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna shift L. Oh. Get the dot later. That's not. Taking the dot. Not doing the double thing.
My paper's curling.
Mine is 2. Sweaty hand.
Because I can take the dot again if it's one of the last 3.
So we get 1 more roll and then we choose from the final 3.
My
You
iPad
going?
stopped responding to my finger. It's back.
What?
Yeah, it's such a weird. It's been happening a lot. I think I'm just gonna wipe it and wipe it down and see
Goodness, man, that's terrible.
what's so much.
Trying to make this look a little bit more visually interesting. Didn't help much. Yours looks nice.
Wish I looked a little better.
I need a 4, Nikki. Can you do a 4?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay,
Now what?
roll it up.
Anything
This
but
is
a
the last.
2.
This is the roll. Last roll. Yay! There's your 1, Scott.
1.
Okay, there's the 1.
Wow.
Yuck.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Oh, wow, wow.
Wowzy, wowzy, woo, woo.
Wow, wow. Barely an inconvenience.
It's barely an inconvenience.
Hardly a problem.
And then did you say we get to choose from the remaining cards after we fill in
Yes,
the 1?
correct. I'm gonna have to use my snipper clipper to make something happen here. So I already know I'm gonna have -5. And either way I go, it's identical because the dang L piece is in the corner.
Identical.
Identical. Identify the buddy. Okay, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to find out the horribleness and the awfulness. So I'm going to have -5.
Wait, what? What's happening?
I know how this is going to work because I'm picking the next thing. And I'm going to take the little choppy corner and just do this here, which will mean I double up that. Take the X again, the cutting tool. Wow, this is, wait, let me see. Maybe one of these is better than the other. No, it can't be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 9. No, so it's the maximum I'm going to get.
So, wait, am I rolling or?
No, you don't roll on the final
This
one. You
is
just
the
pick one
choice.
of these.
I picked the L. I picked the L. I cut the L. I put it in here
What about over here?
because this is a hole and I want to get.
Sure, sure. Yeah.
I think that's the better choice.
It is. But you're going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. You can look at it and see, but I think you're probably correct. I'm going to be losing. That's why I said I'm losing 5. So
I lost 7.
I might this little L over here, and now I need to decide what I'm going to draw in there. I've repeated one already. Hey, I'm going to just repeat it again. I like that little puddle splash. Wait, I'm going to do it this way though.
Puddle slash. Okay.
Okay, so my biggest square is the largest rectangle is this, which is 7 by 9. But I'm only going to get 7 by 7, which is 49, plus 2 more rows, which is 51, minus 5.
That's what I got.
So I'm going to have a total of 76, 106, 113, minus 5, 108. Much worse than my last game.
Here's what I got.
Yours is pretty good, though. It's not. It's missing that, though. So it's the same thing.
No.
It's
I think
exactly
it's
the
same
same.
as yours.
Well, this final score
Minus
is 70.
more.
Why did I get 51? Oh, because I had 2 rows. 49 plus 2. So that's exactly what you're getting. You're getting 51. Then you minus 6. 7. I'm sorry, Nikki P. That's even worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 89 points. How'd you guys do?
I got 91.
91.
Unless you get points for not using any of your bonuses, because I had one I didn't use. But
Yeah, we still have Annie's mine. But yeah, this is what my score was the last time. 126.
119.
119. Nice
119?
job, Scott.
Nice.
I got the 64 in the last turn.
That beats us all here.
Yeah, what'd you get, Lincoln?
This is your rolling cost me 17 points. I got 108. I still had 5 open.
If I had to take that, I could do that.
It's the same.
And then I'd fill the L, though.
I don't know. You want to go for the biggest square. I mean, Scott said he got 8 by 8, which is 64, right? That's what you're shooting for.
Double checking, make sure I didn't.
What?
Just double checking, make sure I didn't screw it up.
And then it would have only been minus
It's such
5.
a chicken scratch.
And it still would have been 6 by...
It's an 8 by...
It's
Oh, you know
eight-
what? Oh, it is an 8 by 8.
What?
9 by 9 is perfect, right?
5 by 8?
I did minus
Minus 5?
7.
No, but what would your area been?
This.
So that's 7 by... Oh, that's 7 by 7. Right? Oh, no, 8. No, it's 8 by 8, is it not?
7. 7.
No. If you just did this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 7 is 56. Minus 5 is 51. Same thing.
Same.
So there you go. Well, these are not my scores. This is Annie's and mine last time. There's mine. So it says you get 65.
Like over 100.
Well done, Scott.
I think it. Yeah, I mean, I'm double checking it. Here, I'll put it out.
Well, this is what you have, right? It's this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you got 60. You got 64. We're wrong on this last one. So it's 8 by 8, 64.
Okay.
Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puts you at 57.
Oh. 57 for round 3.
Yeah. So add another 6 points. 95.
Nice.
A lovely drawing.
There you go.
Where's your Scott?
It's on my camera.
Oh, I see it. Some color. You drew that all with your finger.
That's
That's
beautiful.
all finger painting. It's a beauty, miss.
I can't believe you got the 8x8, man. I couldn't make it happen.
So basically what I did, and you give me a screen.
Oh, yeah.
So the final pick, that one, final. So then that's, I used dot twice.
Yeah.
Right. That's nice.
That's where. Yeah.
You can see him through the black.
Yeah. Are you using the
I know.
green screen?
It's a green screen, but it's like, it's screwed up because of the
Right.
exposure.
But
Let me
that's
see if I
neat.
can-
We can
let me
see
if
you
I can
through that.
find-
That's cool.
Yeah, so you can kind of see me.
Well, there you go. That's that game.
I need to fix my green screen.
I thought the green screen was working good. It's just you
It
can't
was
do it for
working
that.
yesterday, but I think when the iPad is on it, it screws it up. Let me.
Right.
Does this work better?
It's got too much
Wow, that's funky.
Oh no.
It's weird. It's like,
crazy
hey, I'm
warp
still back
pattern.
here.
And we get to see you
Yeah.
sort of through there too.
you can poke through all your black shapes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird that black comes up as green. Or are they green on the actual drawing?
No, that's green. That's a green one right there. That's showing through.
Oh okay, yeah.
You
Well,
should
look,
have
yeah,
done more
it's
green
over
so
to
you
look
could be
black.
through your
I should
drawing.
try to put my face down there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, I can
There
see
you
your
go.
eye,
There's
your
an
glasses.
eye.
Yeah.
Fun with green screen.
Fun with green screen.
I'd show my
Still working on it. I need to
overhead
light it
camera.
a little
Apparently, the
better.
power got disconnected across the room, so I don't have my overhead right now. But here's what it
Ah.
ended up looking like.
Lovely.
Nice.
He was using a pen, though, an Apple pen.
Yeah.
You were using Michael Pencil.
Yeah.
What do
Sean
you guys think?
Pencil.
Have you played this one before, Scott?
No, it's cool. I was kind of like, at the beginning, but then at the end it gets more interesting, right? Because you start filling in.
It's challenging. It's
Yeah,
hard.
It's
and
more
it-
challenging. I wish I could make it a little harder.
I
but
think I
the way
was the
shape
victim.
is now.
I think I was the victim of my own success in the beginning, where it was like, leaving me so little space. You kind of have to plan. If you haven't seen those gigantic pieces, those cards,
Yeah.
what was left? Let's
I
see.
think
So
the
hey,
mix
another dot.
made it easier or harder. I don't know.
There's some shapes
what-
in here that we didn't see.
Yeah, what was left? I wish there was more like complex stuff.
So these were well, there's some more crazy stuff.
Yeah, we just didn't get them. You
Oh,
flip back
let me
around.
bring them up.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm showing these and you can't see them. So there's the first one.
Yeah,
That was
I think-
the
I think
Space
the mix-
Invader.
I think we got an easy mix, maybe.
That was the 4. That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
A
'Cause
plus.
we got a
we-
lot of twos.
Plus would be hard. That would be a hard one.
Yep.
Unless you got it in the right time frame. If you got those two together, that'd be a nice big 3x3. The Z and the C.
Yeah. Because I think
But
we
yeah.
got a lot of the smaller numbered
Do we
cards
have
early.
that?
No, we had the
Right.
2. We had the one with the 2 hole in it, right? Remember that was the
Oh.
big C.
It
This
was
is
the
the little
bigger
C.
C.
Little C, big C.
There it is. There's
Yeah,
the
no,
big
it's
C.
cool.
Big C.
Okay. I'd play that again.
Have you played Second Chance?
Nope.
Second
Missed out on
Chance.
second chance.
Second Chance gives you, it's a similar situation, but you flip 2 cards and you choose one of those 2 and then draw
Right.
it. And then
you can't do
if you
either
can't
one.
draw either of them, you get a second chance.
Yeah.
And if you can draw
Right.
one of them, if you flip you flip a card. If you can draw it, you continue. If you can't, you're
Right.
out.
You're out. We need to try that too.
It's pretty great. I don't know if there's sheets for that one. If there is, we'll do it. I know Bonacore, not Bonacore, but somebody asked Stronghold if they had sheets, and they said they don't have downloadable sheets for that one. But we should look around and see that. I don't
Sure.
remember when that was. It might have been recent, might have been a while ago. And but we should do that one. It's fun. It's really cool. Our version is the original version from Spielweise, edition Spielweise, and it's flowery. And there's a new version that looks more like.
Is it Tetrisy?
Well, yeah, it looks more touchy, but it also looks like it fits in with the Schmidt Fine and Klein or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And those are cool. So it has the black and white, the bright, dark colors, and the other one's very floral. They're really good games. We did them both on the show a while back. We shot them actually about this time last year with Annie and Sebastian when they were in town, and then we put them out a few months, maybe after the first of the year, together. Since they were, it's hilarious. I wanted to say it's Uwe Rosenberg Day on game night, right? Two Uwe Rosenberg games, both of which are very small. It's like, psych, we're not playing any big deep one. But I really like them both.
Road.
Yeah, I want to do that one. We may end up, I mean, it's been a very long time. We played that with you, 3-player. I think the night we flew in.
Yeah.
I can't believe I had that. Usually it's the whole thing, I'm like falling asleep as Scott's explaining the rules, and then I wake up and I can play the game.
You probably were.
I'm almost positive that happened.
Yeah, Feast for Odin's one I've never played, but I've been meaning to give it a go.
Again, it's not that hard.
No,
it looks
isn't.
like a lot because there's many things that can happen in the game, but you know what you can use. So as soon as your turn, whatever happens is you go, okay, this is where I can choose from, and then you look at that small pool of choices, and it's not nearly as bad. Dave is very terrified of that one. That's why that one never happened. He thinks it's too much. I honestly feel he's just intimidated by the
number of choices. Once you play it a few times, you kind of get it. You get
even
it.
just once you get going, you realize, this isn't so bad.
And stuff. It's
well, the crazy thing about that game is you have a lot of areas that you can play in, right? That's the thing.
Yeah,
but then
a lot of different tactics.
Yeah, and then when you know, but you're limited, so you don't really usually have that whole field to choose from. You only have a couple areas to choose from, and so you're looking for something specific, like goods or something like that. So to be able to move on, so it's very simple to kind of hone down where you're planning to go. I really like that one too. It's great. I've never played Agricola. I've only played that one game where we played like 3 rounds.
We played half a game.
Yeah.
That was another late nighter.
We played it but it was I think before an event.
That was so long ago.
So we had to. It was right after it came out.
Yeah.
Lincoln's mic is hot. I don't know if there's any way we can adjust
hot?
it.
Yeah, I think it's coming in on the end, but
it's a reflection of me. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's hot. It's so hot right now.
It's hot.
No, it's the new amp.
Okay, I don't know what I did there.
Talk normal.
Okay,
Talk like
I'm not yelling or anything. I'm just
I think it's better.
yammering. Okay, I just cranked it down a little bit. I have no idea how much that is.
Okay, it's still too hot. Turn it back. Turn down a little bit more.
Well, let me double check that I'm actually turning down.
It's
I can't
cracking.
really see.
Are you turning it up?
No, that direction should be lower, but I'm actually contemplating, Scott, making a stand for this so that I can actually see things from a distance, because usually I'm sitting
you're taking
right
a stand?
next to it. One, two, one, two.
For what?
I don't know that that's actually it.
I know, I'm kind of trying to be silly.
He's making a stand for the mixer.
Making a stand for, I don't know.
Mixers everywhere.
For mixers everywhere.
Yes.
You might want to notch your mic down, maybe.
Everywhere. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that any better? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey guys, how do I sound?
Yeah.
Am I quieter?
Yeah.
Well,
as we talk normally, we'll see what it does.
Okay, but
no, it's better now.
So we have, but yeah, I'm
you
thinking
guys
about
want to
making a
play
stand with rack.
one more game?
Yeah, we can do a game of.
Want to do Similo?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do Similo. Let Derek run it, because he's got the cards. He can just tell you what to play. Because you guys never get to play together.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I feel like we played the game.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, I could be the clue giver if you want. If you just want to do the guessing.
He has the cards.
Because I just happen to have my decks right here.
All right.
Wait, let me see the packaging on that.
Yeah, those
okay.
are
These are the lame. Yeah, these are the lame ones. Yeah, this is what we got in North America. So.
Well, that's not true, because the other one, the plastic shell ones, I think are available in Canada, or were available in Canada. We're going to have special guests the next 2 times. We have this planned. We have David Harding is going to come on and play with us, but we're going to do. So he's going to be from the future. We'll ask him how the world's doing in the future.
The world end.
He'll be the day after us, early in the morning. So it's for him to do that. It will be the
Friday.
No, not Friday. Oh, it'll be Friday, but it'll be Thursday's afternoon game. So it'll be 9 in the morning for him on Friday. And we're going to play Crisscross, which has sheets that you can download as well. And it's a quick one. We'll probably play it a couple times because there's some advanced rules. very simple one from Reiner
Bill?
Knizia and
Oh,
Grail
Reiner.
Games, which David Harding is the owner of Grail Games. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have Jamie Stegmaier show us Rolling Realms again, but we're going to see the new V10 version of the game, and he's going to show us all the new stuff on that. So that'll be fun. He had said something, he commented about when we were playing that he had the V10. He's like, well, I have, I should show that any time. And I wrote him like, do you have time to come on and do it with us? So that'll be fun. And then we'll figure out something to play on Tuesday.
That's
we'll
next
probably
Tuesday.
do it after because I don't want to make him wait through the play of
Yeah, we'll just
something.
do it first thing.
But yeah,
And then
Rolling
we've
Realms
got
is awesome.
the
I'm eager to play that one, the new version.
So next week wait, let me bring up my calendar.
Yeah,
Where are we?
so that Tuesday is the only day we'll actually be streaming Game Night because Wednesday and Thursday we have BGG Conline, so we will be streaming all day, both Wednesday and Thursday. But it'll all be the new games from publishers that you will actually be able to buy right away. We're only maybe one game that we're going to show is not available, but the goal is to show games that you can actually purchase. So it will be in place of our traditional BGG Con Spring. We have another element in June that will actually be the play portion of the event,
Right.
separated by
That the date may move for that one. Just
Yeah, I'm
hold
not
still,
giving you any
hold
dates
tight.
on that because I know
End of
that,
June or beginning of July.
because we had we were going to do it Memorial Day weekend, but there's a bunch of other events, including one called what's the one, Scott, from Tabletop
Con
Events?
of Champions.
Con of Champions. I knew there was something like the con specific there with different use of it. So yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
that.
the schedule.
We'll probably
We'll post the
play-
schedule up soon.
We'll actually put some some games that people can join us on. So we will. The way Tabletop Events works is you can add events, and then we may be doing a charity element. We may be doing just giveaways, but we'll be streaming for that.
Probably
We'll
some
be
of both.
streaming what we play with everybody, but we'll have some people that will be in on the call, which will be awesome. And we probably do that a few times during each day, and. It'll probably be, we'll have to figure games that we can actually, however we're going to do it. We could do it on Tabletop Simulator, but I don't know that I'm going to have time to, well, who knows? We might have time to learn it.
You never know.
And then...
Jackie says, show me games I can't purchase because I'm broke.
Yeah, I understand that.
Understandable.
There's some good stuff, though, that's coming up. We've been receiving the games all for the last few weeks.
Did you get any new ones that you can sneak preview?
We got, they're in the other room, but we got Aztec from Matago and Vintage, which both, Vintage has great art. Nikki might be able to
grab
bring
them,
that in.
or is she?
I'll have her grab it.
Give me
And
the
then,
text her. Oh, she doesn't have her phone.
And then, yeah, it's right there. And then we got the new one from Code Breaker or something like that from ELO. And I vaguely remember that. That was all those months ago in January. It seems like
Is Codebreaker a redo of something?
No, I don't believe so. I think it's
Brand
called
new.
Codebreaker. I might be wrong on that name. And then, hey, Nikki.
Oh, did you get the Back to the
yeah.
Future guys on?
What? No, we
Did you get
haven't
Back
got
to the
that
Future?
because they're not demoing it because it's not available, but they might send it to us. I asked
Okay.
Eric to have them send it to us because I'm dying to play it. It's not developed by Prospero Hall, which is intriguing because I would have absolutely assumed it was.
Yeah, this is a different one.
It has a neat time travel element. So there's so yeah, these are Vintage and Aztec.
What else did you want to say?
I don't know. There's some other ones that were all piled up together there.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, I love Vintage. That art.
Yeah,
That's
it
that
reminds me. It reminds me of the
Jackbox
you don't
game.
know Jack, or the Jackbox game.
You don't know Jack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bruno.
Enough
Fatuti.
about you, or
It's a Bruno Fatuti game. He
oh yeah,
showed
no,
it.
I think I saw this demo. Yeah, the demo.
Yeah, they showed it at. It totally
Yeah.
is that art though. It's great.
Bigger ones?
Oh, this is the redo of
Is it a redo?
Yeah, it's a. Oh god, what is the game? It's fun. It's a fun gambling game. What is the name of that one?
Are you thinking of Vabank?
Vabank? Is this a redo of Vabank?
I don't think that is. No.
I thought it was.
No, I mean he has a new version of Vabank coming out.
Yeah. Oh, that's no. You're right. Different.
Yeah.
Vintage
and that's really gorgeous
2020.
art. Really gorgeous art. This one's arts by Sabrina Tobal.
Okay, Vintage is a new title.
But yeah,
This one looked cool, actually, like
haven't
from the
even
demo.
looked at any of
It looked
these. I
like a
think
fun, quick game. Yeah.
Magali showed them to us at, hey, it's got those jewels, at CanFIJ, and I don't think they had an English one at the time. I don't think they had English ones of either of these, so this is cool. We finally got those. So they'll be showing us those. I'm not going to go any
Vintage
deeper than
is
that.
by
They're both Matago.
Matago. Matago.
Matago. And then we got Break the Code. I'm sorry, not Code Breaker. That's the one from ELO.
Yeah, that one looks intriguing.
Why did I pull that out? Where did that come from?
I wonder if we can get... Is Alderac coming on AEG?
I don't think they're on the schedule.
Okay.
It's too bad, too.
We got to
'cause
get that... Yeah, we got to get that game, or what
Santa
is it
Monica?
called? Santa Monica.
I have it. They sent it to us.
From the Breakers. Oh, yeah, we need to play that.
Yeah, I just need to learn it. We've been working on the...
Yeah,
I know,
we got a lot of stuff going
Scott
on.
game. I remember now when they showed us this. I'm like, oh, Scott's gonna like this one. Doesn't
Break
mean
the
I
code.
will, but I might. But yeah, this one's cool.
It's a deduction game.
We're not gonna go any deeper. Just a
Yeah,
smidgen.
no, we're just teasing. Just a tease.
And then we got, well, hopefully, maybe this is one we can play on the show. We got Roland Wright from Perplexed,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Chris
I bet
Wright.
that could be played.
So I have this game. I did back it, but I really like the art on this one too. So there you go. There's your little tease there. It's got a nice box on it too with the magnetic clasp. And then we got Omen from John Cloudis, Heir to the Dunes. That one is going to be demoed by Colossal. So there's your excitement that we've received so far. Art looks pretty good on that one too. I mean, the last Omens were great too. Well, the Colossal ones. I think the original one, the art wasn't too spectacular. But there's a bunch more coming in. I think there's more due today. As a matter of fact, let me look at my... nope, those are not. I mean, you could show it, but that's for something else. I don't know if they're demoing anything. We're trying to do new games that were available. We've let a few publishers do a couple older titles, a little bit older, but you know, it's great. We want to be able to demo all the games and everybody see what's happening. We can set up both of these, Derek. We can actually just mimic your array, and then we can see them as well. But let's play it kind of quick because we promised someone we would help them. We'll try to help them with. That might be the person. Hooking up their streaming stuff. Oh, it's Break the Code is a new version of Tag Iron. I have that game as well. Do you know that one, Scott? That's the Japanese one. That's Henning telling me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm
Scott's
here.
frozen. Oh no, he's having some problems.
My anti-technology field worked against me again there. This computer just shut off. It just turned off.
Oh wow!
Wow.
It said locking, and then the screen was black, and I could hear you guys talking, and then I couldn't get back in.
Oh,
Like, what
weird.
happened?
Which one are we doing,
What is
Derek?
going on?
Oh, we can do a mixture if you want because I've got both.
Yeah.
We could have you have the array as one deck, and then I draw from another.
It's up to you.
Well,
Do the myths.
Historical. Oh, myths.
Or
We don't
the
have myths. We have fables and historical. Myths is the new one
Fables.
that's
Fables.
coming.
Do fables. Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Fable.
Just Fables itself.
Yep.
Fables by itself. Yeah.
Fable, fable, fable.
Are you doing the dreidel song there?
No, that's an old commercial for Libby's. Libby's on the label.
Oh,
Like it,
yeah,
like
I
it,
do
like it
remember
on
that
the
now.
Table.
Is Libby still around?
I think so.
It was like grape. It was like grape juice, right? Libby's grape juice.
No, it was all kinds. I think they were like Del Monte kind of.
They had all kinds of. Oh, okay.
So we'll shuffle them up, Derek. You
Yeah, just go ahead and I'll just say go ahead and set them out on the table, and I've got Tabletop Simulator. I'll just roll a d12, and that'll be my character, and then I'll draw cards for my
Okay.
deck.
Let me just shuffle them.
Makes sense.
Buffalo to Buffalo. I do not have Isle of Cats. It doesn't have an Alpha expansion. That would be great.
We meant to get that to you actually.
I should have ordered that when I ordered the stuff from BGG. I should have had that sent to us.
We should have just
smart.
yeah. I forgot.
I need to actually
We should
think.
look at the collection a
Since
little more.
it looks to me
Yeah.
like it's just going to be Nikki and I. We're probably going to be doing the SDJ titles together for the game night episodes. So we kind of have to plan out here for. I mean, we have lots of games here for sure. It's not like we have
Yeah,
a shortage. But if we
there's
want
no
to do some of
shortage.
the newer titles, it would be good to maybe get some from the BGG library. I did order. I had mentioned, I think already, that we ordered Blitzkrieg. That was one Rodney was going to do on date night with me or Nikki. But now it'll be Nikki and I doing it. So that'll be a real game night, date night episode here soon.
Yeah, we have to figure out when we're going to record those.
Yeah,
In the free time.
We will.
Yeah, free
I
time,
think we're
right.
going to have a little bit more free time in June than we thought.
I think your mic's
originally.
off again there, Nikki.
I think we're going to have a little bit more free time in June than we thought. So,
Probably
Surely
will.
was.
yeah.
I want to play Blitzkrieg. I wonder if Michelle would like it.
Have you played it? It's supposed to be pretty
No, no.
great. 20 minutes
Not yet.
theoretically, probably an hour with us, but
20 minutes.
okay, Derek. So those are the ones you have to remove from your deck, but
I need the cheater card.
Yeah. I've already determined who my card is. I just got to pull out all the ones that I should
you've
not
got
have.
to, Mister.
Are we reteaching or just diving right in?
And you could tell us which card, and we'll flip it and show it here too as well.
Yeah, you can read these.
Yeah, a real quick one.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
basically,
I got my camera back up, so I could show it on my screen if you want me to.
cool. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Why don't you?
But
Go for it.
yeah. Okay.
I want to see your explaining skills again. You're good at it.
That is. Who is that guy? That's that guy. And then.
I mean, person.
Well, no, I'm just pulling out all the cards.
Oh, I know.
So
Thanks,
that,
Russell. We've been
I
trying
don't
to
draw
do
them.
fun
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
thank you guys. Thanks
I've
for
rolled my
watching.
die, but I haven't determined who my character is going to be yet.
They have not announced the nominations. We know those are coming.
That'll come out
In about-
next week.
Yeah, a week. Is it
week
next
from-
Monday? A week from Monday,
Yeah, it's
right?
when it's basically the weekend before BGG Con, so it'll be like next week.
Okay, so next Monday is the announcement.
I think that's right. Let me look at my calendar. Hold on, I might be out by a week. It would have been announced on the 18th.
Which is
So that
next
is next
Monday.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. We'll know what they've got. I know they're getting close. We've been in discussion. We've been talking with them because I didn't mention that part, although we mentioned it before. Krzysztof Slowinski and Manuel Fritsch from the SDJ jury are going to be on the first day, the very first scheduled guests, and they're going to talk about the nominees. We're going to try to show as many of the ones as we can that we have here. Eric and I
On
are
BGG
coordinating.
Con.
Yeah, on BGG Con line. Eric is going to, that's Wednesday, so that'll be Wednesday. Eric is going to send me some of those games. He has his copy of My City that he's already played. So you can't play two two-player games, so we won't be actually able to play it unless we peel stickers or something like that. And then, and we only have an hour with the jury anyway. But they're going to show us the 5 nominated, or 3 to 5 nominated games
6,
for each
9.
category.
There's 9 nominated, right? Well, we probably won't get through all of them.
Right. Oh, yeah, it's true. They generally only do 3. They're not the Oscars. 3 for each category.
Yeah.
But yeah,
not
no,
the
we'll
Golden
probably
Geek
go
Award.
over them briefly to show all of them. Well, if we have them, I'm suspicious I think that the crew is going to get nominated. We have that. Nova.
Yeah, very likely.
What's the Nova game
Nova Luna?
from Nova Luna? That may come.
I haven't played that one. Have you? What do you know
I have
about
not. It's Uwe Rosenberg and Korn von Morsel. So Corne von
neat.
Morsel. So I'm intrigued by what that one is going to be.
it?
And
Yeah, we should do predictions. The problem
I know.
is the predictions are all over the place. Like,
well, we have
it's hard.
no idea, right? There's no. I'm not even certain what's up for. I was talking to Krzysztof this is a long time ago, but he was talking about games that were eligible, and I was, of course, they just come to German, in German translations. So I'm like, wow, really, that one? One of the ones that he mentioned was like 2 years old.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, shoot, what was it?
I don't.
2-player game. Anyway, so yeah, that was kind of
Something that
exciting.
just came out in German.
Yeah, it was Schwer. That one, gosh, I can never remember the company's name. They're like a small publisher that picks up like the Garphill games and stuff like that. So, anyway, so let's go into this.
Okay. Let's see. I have chance to make an overlay, so we're just going to do it this way. All right. So there is the board. All right, I have rolled a die, and I know which one of those characters is the one that I want to be left over at the end of the game. And what we're going to be doing is I have a hand of 5 cards, and every turn I will get to play one out to the table.
Surecraft. Annie just gave me that. There you go. Sorry.
I don't know. And if I play it vertically, as in the alignment matches the cards that are on the table, I'm giving you the hint that in some way my card is similar to that card. If I play it horizontally, it means that it's not similar to that card. And that can mean that's completely up to me and up to you to decide. That could be the color of their eyes, the role they play in their tails, the background they're standing behind. It's completely abstract and could be anything. After each round, you're going to have to, in successive rounds, you're going to have to remove cards. The first round, you remove 1 card. In the second round, you'll remove 2. In the third round, you'll remove 3. And in the fourth round, you remove 4. At that point in the 5th round, there will be 2 cards left. I give you 1 final clue. And then hopefully the last card left on the table, you'll remove one of the 2 cards. And the last card left on the table is hopefully the one I've been trying to clue you in on.
Lead us to.
Yeah, that's how it's going to work. So if you want, Lincoln, I can either I can use my camera, or do you want me to just name the card and you pull it out and put it on the table?
Just name the card.
We'll pull it out and put it on the table.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Let's see here. I will say... Let's go with... I'm going to say it's similar to Snow White. So this one would be oriented with the other cards on the table.
Similar to Snow White.
That's correct. Then I go ahead and draw another card.
So do we
And now you must
we only
remove
get rid of
one card.
right?
Yeah.
1.
Yep. For
me
this
guess
round, you're only
Tin Man.
removing 1. And
Similar.
feel free to consult the peanut gallery if you want.
The peanut
Yeah, if
gallery.
anybody-
Well,
I mean,
I'd
we're-
keep all the
and,
girl princesses.
There's a lot of options here.
I would keep the queen.
How about this guy here?
Yeah.
Mangiafuoco.
That's the Puppet Keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Tin Man, or the Cat, or Mad Hatter. Yeah, any of those is good. Toss the Giant. Toss the Giant.
Toss the giant.
I don't know. That's what I'm reading in the chat. Cancel the Tin Man. Take out the Giant. What about the Cat? I mean, honestly, it could be any of those.
That's a lot. You just want to
Can we get
make
rid of the
sure you
giant?
don't get rid of.
But I like the ones that are very, very different because then they're easier to
At the end of the
eliminate later.
game, it's helpful if you don't. If you
Yeah,
can
so
keep
maybe
them
we
in.
should get rid of the Puppet. The Puppet Master is a weird one, so let's maybe get rid of him.
Okay.
Okay. Puppet Master out.
All right. That's your,
Puppet
all right.
Master's
We're good.
Did we survive? Okay.
So far, so good.
We're done.
Yep. We're so far, so good. All right. So.
Just start. Up.
All right. Let's go with. We're going to say similar to Little Red Riding Hood.
Similar to.
Again, keep princesses.
Well, who could it be? Yeah, it could be Little Mermaid. It could be Dorothy. I don't know.
Captain Hook. Bye bye.
Yeah, sure. That's one.
And
And you're pulling 2 this time, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Mad Hatter.
What's the
So it's a female
audience
character,
thing?
most
What
likely.
is? I'm gonna get an ad again.
That's interesting.
Mad Hatter. People say giant. Get rid of.
Well, I know, but we're talking about keeping that giant.
Yeah,
in
we're
there
trying
for-
to. We're doing
for
a little bit of
contrast.
strategy to keep the giant for an easy contrast. Easier contrast near the end.
So
We're on
these
next
two-
level Similo.
These two gone.
We're playing next level Similo.
All right.
Anybody oppose that? Yeah. No.
I think it's
Yeah.
okay.
Good to go. Yep. Good to go.
All right. So Captain Hook and Mad Hatter is who we're ditching.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. We're good. We're
Yay.
We're dead.
Dead.
good. Okay.
Titan ranks.
All right. I am going to say that my card is not similar to the Big Bad Wolf.
Who's afraid of him?
Big bad wolf.
So you want to pick stuff like the Big Bad Wolf, Giant, the cat.
And now you pull three.
We got to do three. We got to pull three. Is that which character is that? Huntsman.
Yeah,
The
but
huntsman-
that
Yeah.
would be
The
Snow
Huntsman's from
Whitey.
Snow White, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
that's
is.
Snow White and potentially Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
What do you,
Well, we could get rid of the Beanstalk Boy.
Beanstalk Boy? We want things like Big Bad Wolf, right?
To get rid
Right.
of, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that
I'm
is that our
fine
final
with
answer? Okay, we're still good. Those three,
Yay.
the cat, Jack and the Beanstalk, and Tin Man, we're still good.
All right, flying along. Here's where it really gets hard.
Yeah. Okay. So you have to pull 4 this round.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that my card is similar to the Sea Witch.
Similar to the
Similar to
Sea
the sea witch. Oh, okay.
Is it Evil Queen?
I think we have to keep her. Keep the evil
Keep Queen.
queen.
And then you have to decide between Dorothy or Little Mermaid. Yeah, I think you're right, Link.
You mean Dorothy? You mean Evil Queen or Little Mermaid?
Yeah, keep Dorothy or get rid of Dorothy. Keep Little Mermaid and Evil Queen.
Yes, I think so too.
Are we good
You
there,
agree?
Derek?
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
On it.
That's crazy.
Okay.
It's good to keep these in sight, though. When
Yeah.
I like thinking of stuff here.
Because you're right.
All right.
I can't believe we got rid of the Huntsman.
Final
Boom.
clue. We ready?
Yep.
Sure.
Here we go. It is similar to Peter Pan.
Well, okay. Young? Youthful?
But said it was like the Sea Witch.
But Peter
also
Pan
like
is a good
Peter Pan.
character.
How is it similar to the Sea Witch, though?
Same story.
Ah. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Boom. You agree?
We did it.
Oh,
Yay!
Did
Little
we-
Mermaid
did we
is
get-
my
that was like
card.
the fastest version of this game I've ever played.
That was pretty fast.
I had cards exactly when I needed them. It was amazing.
Kinda
That's
did.
nice.
Yeah, I had Sea Witch from the beginning, and I was holding it for when I would go, okay, when is a good time to let you think of, like, same story. And so
Yeah.
I saved that one for the 4 round. But
It was good.
and I was surprised you guys kept the giant after Big Bad Wolf. But
But you see why we do it, right? It
oh
helps.
yeah, absolutely.
To me, I feel like you need to have contrast. The clue giver needs to have like a home run in his hand, in their hand for the end, and try to hold on to it unless you have something just terrible. And then you need to
Yeah.
and then you need to have some contrast on the field to help narrow it down. And I thought keeping the big bad, the giant was helpful, right?
Yeah. Oh well, no, that's
Especially
a good
when you
idea
say
for when
it's similar
like
to
I guess I was
Snow
doing
White.
A or B. Yeah, yeah. Because like what's great, I play this game a lot, and what's great is I feel like it's the clue giver's job to listen to the thought process of the crowd and try to feed clues
Yeah.
into where they're tracking.
Right.
Because if you're just going to be like, I'm committed to working with like what stories they come from. If they never track with that, it doesn't do you any good. You could justify what I want at the end, but if they never got it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, because there was one time I played with someone and they were just obsessed with whether or not characters were wearing hats or not, and so
Yeah, I mean,
that's how I played the rest of the round
though.
out.
I mean, that happens, and
Yeah.
sometimes it depends on the clue giver, right?
Yeah.
It depends on like their age and things like that. Because we played with young people
Yeah,
and
and-
stuff. So
And the cards, So, but this is like I've said this many times. This is like my favorite micro game on the market right now.
Okay.
it's pretty great. I can't wait to get the other two, the animals and the fables.
Well, every time
Yeah,
we do that, we talk
Myths,
about it.
myths.
Yeah, the myths one I've pre-ordered. The animals I haven't seen pop up anywhere yet, but
It's on the video.
And
I think they showed us. You can check out the. I think we shot something at Nuremberg, so it's in our. Hey,
Yeah,
at the Board
we did.
Game Geek Express channel. If you want to know about new games, you can go check out all the stuff we put up so far this year. We'll have all the stuff from next week that we have demoed. Will all go up on the it'll live stream on Twitch, but then the videos will find their home on Board Game Geek Express.
Yeah.
Good channel if you want to know new games. Considering we don't have conventions to go to, it's probably the best place to go for that stuff.
Yes. Totally.
once upon a time, there was this magical thing called conventions that we could do.
Yeah.
In the before times.
But before
In the
times.
before times, we used to be able to go to conventions and see the new games and see people. Hopefully that'll come back at some point.
My
I love
memories
this game.
today was pictures of Board Game Geek Spring
Yeah, it popped up.
preparations.
Yeah, I
we'd
had
be
something
packing up the games this week.
in Facebook came up from. I was telling somebody that we would have been leaving for BGG Con Spring probably now.
Dallas, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I can't
week.
remember. Did we actually buy tickets for that? Oh no, we did not.
I hope not.
We knew that things were happening that we didn't need to buy
Yeah.
tickets. So yeah. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna play Dice Crisscross
Yes.
on Thursday.
Thursday.
So you can download those sheets off of BGG, and we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll figure another game out that we can play with everybody. Maybe we can do 2 games. It'd be wonderful. We kind of don't want to burn through everything that we think of, but and I had a dream. I woke up that I had actually scheduled both Jamie Stegmaier and David Harding on the same day. I was like, what the heck was I thinking? I'm like, oh, no, I didn't do that.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, well, thankfully, early is tough for David because it's the middle of the night, and early was good for Jamie. So
Jamie.
he'll be eating his
Jamie's
lunch
on Tuesday,
next Tuesday.
next Tuesday, and David is this Thursday.
Yep.
And by the way, check out David Harding's
Podcast is great.
YouTube podcast
Yeah.
channel. What's it?
It's,
Do we know
he's
the
only
name of it?
got 3, but
Yeah,
it's great.
but they're really
I-
interesting.
When I first heard it, I love his little flute recorder breaks.
I had to mute that.
Oh, I think that's
Aw.
Too
hilarious.
loud. Well, they're
I
too
like
loud.
it.
The levels
But,
need to be brought down a little bit.
I'm going to recommend it, even though he's a very, very humble person, and he will not take the us giving him praise, but he deserves it. It's fun, and he has his discussions are great, all by himself.
He can talk well by
Yeah,
himself.
he's really.
Is it? Yeah,
You can
it's
tell he
called
loves games.
David's Board Shorts podcast.
Yeah, is it David
Under the
Borchert?
Grail.
Okay, yeah.
David's Board
That's a
Shorts.
great name.
Yeah,
podcast.
he's
and then
he's the owner
it's
of Grail Games.
Rail Games.
He talks about Eleven's
And then,
development. His brother
Eleven's
is
is-
Phil
yeah.
Walker Harding, and
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, David's first design was published by Phil Walker Harding's publishing company back in the day.
Was that the archaeology game?
No, Eleven's is. I think.
Oh, Elevensies was the first game.
I think Archaeology might have been published by that same.
Oh, right,
by
right, right.
whatever Phil's
Yeah.
publishing is. They're both really nice guys, and I really love David. Ed, he's really a very nice guy. I'm very sad we won't be seeing him likely won't be seeing him at Gen Con. I doubt anybody from overseas would come. But do you're trying to do it one more time?
Yeah, let's do it one more time.
Yeah,
I wanna
Nikki's
play
doing
one
it.
more time. That was too.
One
That
more
was
time?
almost too easy.
All right. So one of you want to take a crack at being the clue giver?
I'm already setting it
She's
up.
doing it. She's ready to go. Boom.
Okay. All right.
Right? Is that all the 12?
It's 12. Now, one of these is in here, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Boy, I bruised myself working on this stuff. Looking like I'm beating myself up. Yeah, we'll probably do cartridge. I mean, we'll return to some of these games for sure. We've already done it a couple times. We did
We've done colors
Welcome
a few
to several
times,
times.
and welcome to a few times.
colors.
Colorful.
Colorful. Yes.
I need to get a hold of that Cartographer's Mini expansion with the one-time use powers. That sounds really cool.
Just buy
Just
somebody
order
a
them
copy of the
from the
game, and just keep that for yourself in the order.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that is my favorite blank and write game.
I like
is
this.
Cartographer.
Make a vote for
Are you
the
ready?
next game. If you do that, you must go through our library. We don't have. I mean, we have a lot of games, but if you go to Hecubus on Board Game Geek, you can see my library. Now, if it can be a complicated game, especially if we're trying to play something with the audience. And for Nikki and I, it's right now because of the preparations for BGG Conline. We don't. It's amazing that Nikki had the time and the awareness to stay awake last night to actually learn how to relearn how to play. Let's Make a Bus Route, because I think it's been more than a year since we played that game, and so we are definitely running along a razor's edge here with the amount of work we got to do.
Parsley.
Parsley. Well,
Parsley's
we'll do
getting
that.
big votes.
I could do
We're gonna
another
come back to
parsley.
that. We're definitely coming
We
back.
could
to
do the
parsley.
parsley.
Scott had one he wanted us to do. Was it the Western one?
Yeah,
you
with the
wanted us to
Western
do?
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I
we're
just
definitely
played through it again, so I'm very familiar with it.
We'll definitely do that again. That'll be fun, and maybe we do that on Thursday. I think we should do that with David. I think David would have fun with that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, David would dig it. I think David would dig it.
So,
dig it.
So there you go. You're part of the decision for Thursday.
yay through Tuesday. No,
Tuesday?
Thursday. I mean,
Thursday.
David. Yeah, Thursday.
This week.
Yeah, I'm screwing it up. I'll contact Jamie on Thursday and forget David and mess it
Yeah.
up. Okay. So Nikki P.
You almost
Yes.
need to write
It's
it down
like-
now to make sure you don't forget.
It's like I now that I'm trying to schedule that stuff, I definitely need to put it on a schedule. Especially since I'm waking up and terrified that I've misscheduled things.
Where do you find info on BGGCon Spring? Go to BoardGameGeek.com right now. Front page. We'll be putting information soon. We'll probably keep repeating it on here too.
Yeah,
We
so
haven't really
that's
finalized all the details yet. It's still
Oh, this
it's
is
going to
for
be end of
that-
June.
yeah,
for BGG
end of June,
Spring.
beginning of July. Yeah.
Yeah, end of June, beginning of July. There's some things up in the air that we have to finalize first, and then we will announce
Correct.
the actual dates.
Okay.
It's exciting.
I was going to bother you about that after we were off.
But you don't need to leave your house, so like you don't need to make any travel.
No, it'll be
plans,
fun, and
so
we'll
just
we'll
keep your
let-
weekends open.
There will be advertising, and we will let you know about what we're doing.
Yeah, there'll be a lot more information coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Cool.
Totally.
All right.
All right, are we ready, Nikki?
Oh, yeah.
She's saying it's like
All right, here we go.
Alice.
It's like Dorothy, Alice. Wow. Okay. The Three Little Pigs is out. Yeah.
Oh, you think Three Little
It's-
Pigs?
Yeah. That's,
Well, maybe
That's a
we
good
keep the weird
opportunity.
animal stuff as our strategy.
I know.
and
That's
it's-
what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
because
It
we've
could
got
also
the
be the
cat
Huntsman.
and pigs in there.
I think Prince Charming should be gone, man, or Captain Hook.
I'm with Lincoln on that one. Yeah.
Audience, take out the Huntsman.
Huntsman.
All right, let's do Huntsman.
Yeah. The Huntsman always torments me.
Are we good, Nikki? Mm-hmm. Sweet.
I've had time to get my
Okay.
ducks in a row
Red
here.
Riding Hood.
So it's like Little Red Riding Hood.
When you
What
wanna
else
do-
we could
wanna do
Stepmother
Hook
Gone.
and Prince Charming.
We could
Nikki, you're drawing in between, right? You get to keep a hand
Oh,
of
I
5
forgot.
cards.
Yeah, yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I had myself all set up anyway,
So,
so.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want you to think that you have to play that hand.
Wicked Stepmother out, and Mad Hatter.
What about Prince Charming?
Well, I
Well,
wanted him to go
the only
last
thing-
time.
Captain Hook. Yeah, let's get Hook out.
Yeah, let's get
And-
Hook and Prince Charming out. I think Mad Hatter should stay just because she said it was similar to Dorothy, so maybe that might be
Alice?
worth holding on to.
Yeah.
Everybody
Now-
keeps calling
Or, yeah, Alice. Sorry.
saying
Yeah.
Can't get
Dorothy,
rid
and
of
I haven't seen Dorothy.
Alice. There is no Dorothy. Oh, there's Dorothy
Well,
on
there's
the board.
Dorothy right here, but I've never seen Dorothy as the clue. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
Are we
We
still
still
good, Nikki?
Come on, give me something so I don't
Yeah.
quit adjusting.
Well, I'm playing what I got, so I'm enforcing.
Okay.
I'm enforcing
She's
that.
saying Cinderfelli.
Cinderella?
It's like Cinderella.
Okay, so Peter Pan.
Well, do we want
I
to?
would not get rid of the Wicked Stepmother quite yet.
Yeah,
that's a-
just because of the yeah.
There's my choices.
I think that I was thinking Peter Pan and the Mad Hatter, and then either
Mad
the
Hat-
cat or the pigs.
I would do the pigs versus the Mad Hatter. Link. What do you think? Just because.
Okay, because it's Alice.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's Alice, but who knows?
I know, but it's like all
I
of
know.
these. It's
The
not
Mad Hatter is a
yeah.
gimme. The Mad Hatter is a gimme
for sure,
right?
but I felt like the Three Little Pigs would be a gimme too. But anyway, so there you go. So we going with these three?
I think so. I'm good with
Sure.
that.
Okay.
And the cat.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
It's like
adjusting
Speed
again.
Similo.
I'm adjusting, Nikki. Adjusting.
It's. I think I'm lucky with cards.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's getting hard.
Well, we have some contrast here.
You're getting rid of 4.
Correct. It's not. It's
Not
it's
like the
not
giant. So, so we should keep Tinkerbell.
You think so?
Oh, you know
So we want
what?
things like
you know,
the giant.
It's not
yeah.
like the giant.
Well, so maybe she's trying to tell us that
So we wanna match the
it's
giant.
they're small. So maybe we should keep the fairy godmother and Tinkerbell, maybe, because they're both fairies. But I don't know.
We don't. Yeah, we want to get rid of things like the giant.
Well, I mean, this.
Yeah.
Wicked. Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
I mean, now we're. Yeah, Snow White. Okay,
Well,
keep
I
Snow
mean,
White and.
There's similarity
Dorothy.
there if you're going to
What
go
are we
into
keeping?
backgrounds and stuff. So
Sure.
these 4,
What are we keeping? What are we keeping?
these 2.
Dorothy and Tinkerbell. Let's
Yeah.
see the chat.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering
Yeah,
about that.
keep-
I'm not as
Andy
bold
says
on
keep
this one.
Tinkerbell and Dorothy. Hatter out. Keep
Hatter out.
Tinkerbell and Dorothy.
Keep
Not sure.
Yeah. So you
There's
think
2
it'll-
keep Dorothy and Tinkerbell, so let's just do that. Yep.
Okay. Do we make it?
Yes.
think?
Hooray!
Still alive. All right, now here's
Now
the
we don't
hard
have as
one.
much contrast as here as I had hoped.
Nope,
but
not quite.
it's like the Tin Woodsman. Is that what
Tinkerbell.
you're saying? Okay,
So
so
Dorothy-
it's Dorothy.
so we
Oh
get
wait,
rid
no,
of
Dorothy.
Tinkerbell.
Wait, Dorothy,
Yeah.
Dorothy. It's her
We
story.
keep- yeah, we're keeping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
We're masters now. We're so past
I mean, it's like
this
Speed
game.
Similo. I know.
I had a good hand of cards.
It's never been this easy.
I had the Tin
Well,
it's like-
Woodsman from
Yeah,
the
see,
beginning.
you did exactly what I was saying. You saved like the slam dunk
Yeah,
to help really identify it at
from
the
the
end.
beginning.
Yeah.
I
Well,
had.
good job, guys.
Let's see. I had.
And obviously, when you play with the same deck like this, you kind of get, you kind of get like the
You get
shorthand for it.
patterns.
So that's when you pair up different decks, it gets a little more complicated.
So that was your hand from the
for
beginning?
sure.
There's only 5.
I know one of these wasn't there. Maybe it was him.
Was it this one?
No, that one I drew. I remember. I'm like, another princess. Okay.
Cinderella.
So that was my hand from the beginning.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good hand. You played almost
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah. You played almost all of them. Yeah. If you had to
forgotten.
play those 5 cards, you were set up pretty well.
I need to get,
Yeah.
I need to get copies of this. I need to get
Yep.
copies of this.
It's great. It's great. And it's wonderfully
It's
fast.
great. It's great.
Actually, I want to try it with. I want to get the Simpsons. Annie played it. I mentioned it before, but I want to get the Simpsons code names. I want to play that too, but I want to play this.
Yeah, we should play Codenames. We could play Codenames with the chat too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what my game group has done with this game is we started using the different versions of code names. Like we did it with Harry Potter code names, where we had Harry Potter
Okay.
code names cards on the as the array, and then we were using like the fairy tale characters for the clues.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
And I have a really old game that's out of print now called the Metagame, which was basically like apples to apples, but all the cards were about video games. And we use those cards sometimes to the array, so you're trying to compare fairy tale characters to video games and all that fun stuff. So.
Annie says you need.
So, yeah, if
Simpsons
you have
freaks to
other-
play it with the Simpsons.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it'd be funny if we could get like if we made a deck out of like the top 30 BGG or something and made a board
Games?
games deck.
Wow.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
make a board games deck. Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
a little
Custom one.
side project. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we have that Board Game Geek game, right? Do you guys have that?
Yeah, the
handy?
Twin
Yeah,
it?
we have it.
Do you want to try that? Do you want to try that real quick? Do you have it handy?
The Twin It?
Oh, no.
No, we
it's-
don't. It's buried.
No,
Yeah.
Buried.
not the Twin It. The Board Game Geek game.
Oh, that's in the house.
Yeah.
The card. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
that
wait, I don't know
has,
about
like,
the card
100
game.
games
I don't know where that's
Oh, the
at.
card game.
Yeah, that might work.
No,
you know
I
what
was
I'm
thinking the
talking about?
board game that we
Candy's
had.
game. Because
Can-
I
yeah,
also,
Candy's
I'm
game.
thinking. I was thinking of
It's got old branding on it, Scott. We don't want to show
Richard
that off.
Breese's Board Game Geek game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
I
no,
don't.
no. It's the card game.
Yeah.
The card game one.
Wonder whatever happened to that other Board Game Geek card game that was pitched to you. Remember that one?
Yes, I do. It's sitting in my collection somewhere.
Right, you have it, but I'm just saying because
I
thought he
I
was
should
actually.
contact him. I should contact to
See
see,
where
if he's
that's at.
still interested in doing.
Yeah.
If he would be interested in doing something. I don't know. I mean, like that would be another game publishing thing, and
That you don't
that's a
wanna
lot
do.
of work.
I know.
It's a ton of work for not much gain.
Yeah.
But it was
Somehow
that was a
giant
more
hit.
gamer game. That was a more
Yeah.
gamer game for sure.
I remember liking. I remember liking
Yeah, I
them
remember
both,
liking
but
it.
particularly liking that one. Well,
Yeah, what
everyone.
was that guy's name? Steve.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us this week or today. We'll be back on Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We'll have the cast of usual characters here. Plus, we'll have David.
I might be
hopefully have
behind the
David
curtain
Hardy.
depending on what's going on game-wise, but yeah.
Yes. Well, you're still there, Derek. I mean, we always have you pop in.
Yeah.
And again, you can write me at on BGG at Hecubus, and you can look at our gigantic library. We could have a pretty good game convention with our library.
Yeah.
You sure could.
Be all right.
I mean, I think it's a better library than.
That'd be big. That's bigger than the first year of Board Game Geek Con.
Well, it's better than a lot of convention libraries. We have a lot of games.
Sure. Yeah, we have a lot of good stuff.
But yeah, if you see some
Well, what's
stuff,
also unique about your library is probably most of the games you have in your collection are actually punched and ready for play. Because most people that have collections. Oh, really?
oh yeah,
I figured that they all came back and you did them on the show, so they must be
No,
punched
I
and ready for
wish.
play.
I mean, we've only done 300 episodes, Derek. I don't think with the 3,000 games we have, I think we've tenfold screwed that up. But yeah, they talk about shelves of shames.
yeah.
We have ours is a library of shame. Now, admittedly, some of these games we've played.
Oops, didn't mean to out you. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm willing to admit it. It's terrible. Some of these games I've played another person's copy and then said,
Yeah.
"Oh, I got to get that game."
Yeah.
But the silliest thing is I didn't open them. You should always open them when you get them because you need to confirm that everything's in the box. Because if you go 5 years later and it's long
Yep.
gone, good luck. But it's a great game. What is that game to the left of Boom behind you, Derek?
It's, like
A little bit over.
there.
Yes, to the left.
oh, that's the
Oh, this is
Nope.
Enchanter.
Street Fighter.
No, with the lines, the red and white
Street,
lines.
Street Fighter deck builder.
That's a Street Fighter deck building game.
Neat.
I
I don't have that one.
It's.
I need to get that
It was
because I'm
like,
such a Street Fighter fanatic.
yeah,
I know you have.
I mean, it's not exactly the greatest representation of Street Fighter in a game, but when there was nothing for Street Fighter, it was great to have. But I'm kind of nuts, and it is a Cerberus engine deck building game, so I like to combine it with the Watchmen
So
expansion pack from the DC deck building game.
Oh wow.
That was Cryptozoic.
Yeah, that was and we played
I
that.
just got my ears. Hang on, they just came unplugged.
We
But
played
that was Cryptozoic, that Street Fighter game. Well, I never even heard of it. So many games they keep releasing. Anyway, so it's Heccubus, HECCUBUS. You can follow me there. You can friend me, and then you can see my library. It's all there. I won't tell you where things are at in the library. That's hidden information. But it would be helpful if you could look at it because you could tell me where to find it. But we definitely...
My library on BGG is horribly out of date. I don't think I've updated it since before I moved back to Colorado.
We're pretty rough. We try really hard to keep up on it.
Yeah.
Rodney asked me last week when we were playing games, when we were going to have him on the show, what if my library was up to date. I'm like, it's about 100%, because
Yeah.
we had just updated it. Now, we just received a bunch of stuff in the last 2 days, so it's
But
not up
not
to date.
all of that is going to stay
Yes,
with us.
Yeah, some of that is going. We got
To the BGG library.
Yeah. Well, cool,
So
everybody.
Scott, is there anyone that we can
Thank you,
raid?
guys. Oh yeah.
Rating,
What's-
rating.
If you're sticking around, just if there's something fun, maybe you should go with us to see what we're going to rate. How do you spell my username? It's HECCUBUS. There's a Kids in the Hall reference, although
Yeah.
there's one too many C's in there. My friend
Yes.
put
Hey,
that in for me. I regret
Dave,
that.
what's his name? Dave. What's his
David
last name?
Booza?
No, Dave, the guy from Kids in the Hall.
Dave Foley.
Oh,
Dave Foley is on Cameo, and I think for like $100 we could get him to do something for us. If we wanted.
Well, he lives. We've seen him. We went
Yeah.
to in Encino. We were going to have lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and he was there, either going to a movie or having lunch.
Yummy Philly's best.
Yeah, Philly's best. And then we've seen Kids in the Hall a couple times. We saw them in '94, and then we saw them maybe 8 or 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Downtown LA. That was fun.
Yeah.
At least twice.
But have you seen what Cameo is? Have you seen
Yeah.
Cameo?
I mean, you know who else is on there? John Cleese is on Cameo.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, Dave Foley just dyed his hair blue too.
I'm just
His
curious. We
daughter
should do
dyed his hair
a
blue.
Really?
get
Yeah.
a Heccubus.
they're
Do a
working
Heccubus
on-
thing or something.
They're working on it. Yeah, who might be the spawn of Satan himself, manservant Heccubus. They're doing a new series. They're working on a new series. Although I don't know if they're going to change their name. They should, but
Right.
because Boys to Men were on
Boyz II Men.
SNL at home the other day. I'm like, they
Not-
really
not
look
so
like
much
men to men now.
Men to men.
Men to old men.
Men to grandpa. No.
But yeah. But anyway, I'm excited because the Kids in the Hall,
All right.
they were always fun.
I got a raid ready.
Okay, everyone. If you stick
All
around
right.
with us, we'll go raid this next channel, and we'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care.